Alrighty, fellas. New day, new fucking playthrough. You know what that means? You fellas better be ready to come. Cause that's how we do. Hold on. I need to finish getting shit set up. Oh god. I need to start, like, I kind of was a little bit delayed as is already, so I fucking have been, like, panicking to try to get shit going. Okay, the fucking YouTube stream is actually public this time, so that's a good start. Real good start. I get my fucking shit all moved around. Dear God. Icebreaker Victory Rush. I'm gonna get a fucking perfect one, guaranteed. It will be the first run that we can actually fucking farm with, though. Okay. I do need to pull up my, well, text document that I made the other night. Oh god, why? Why make that noise? We don't actually have a lot to start off. Like, there's a lot of shit that, like, or there's big stretches of time that will go without farming stuff. Which is, like, kind of a little bit cringe, but it'll be fine. Torgue and Zane is an awesome combo. I'm excited for it. I kind of like, so I actually realized while doing this that I could just play this like a normal Zane because we have like fucking Backburner and Plague Bearer and fucking Moonfire, and I always forget how many good Torgues there actually are. But I think my focus is going to be a little bit goofier. Nerf Blast. Oh yeah, that is what we're going to be starting with, because usually you start by meleeing shit for a fucking run, unless you're doing Vlad off. But no, we're just gonna immediately grab the fucking the Girth Blaster.
So, you want to hear a story,
get ready, fellas.
huh?
Ready to come.
A tale of adventure across the
Best part of a new
stars.
playthrough.
Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you? My tale begins here, on this backwater planet called Pandora. Some say it is a wasteland of greed and violence, and it is.
It's not even showing the. Okay, there we go. All right, song request. Hold on.
A siren warrior, a covert operative returning home. New Vault Hunter, huh? And welcome to Pandora.
I also might need to restart my game. I was getting a little bit of lag earlier during the pre-thing, but I don't know if that was just because I was doing like 20 other things at the same time, trying to get shit set up. But
Zane Flint.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone.
You know, it's been a while since you've added an emote,
Calista.
That's a good one.
Creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device.
I also don't have a name.
The Echo 3.
So I might wait until I get to Sanctuary to name our Zane. I haven't thought of it like whatsoever.
So they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me.
Actually, no, you know what? I got it.
To glory!
Plant Tramp fucking yammering on gave me time to think about it.
Before we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your Echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when
I gotta be shirtless though for this like entire playthrough, so the body is not changing. I feel like that's necessary. I don't know. There's really a Torgue head. That seems too basic. Perfect. All right, and then all caps and censored, just like Torgue.
Don't worry,
Gotta rev that Torgue manliness, exactly. Oh, I should also, before I forget, turn off, not that, this. It is annoying that it's by default enabled for new playthroughs. It would be nice if it just wasn't. Zane confirms her swear word.
No, this can't be happening.
I feel like
the entire mission is ruined.
I feel like his name is warranted of being a fucking swear
And
word.
people always do what you tell them to. That's it.
I feel like the things that
Recruit,
Zane is capable of is
order from your superior officer.
worthy of, honestly, probably worthy of just fucking slur tier.
Best recruit ever.
Boar explosion already should be a slur.
The propaganda center is up ahead. Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and right.
Yeah, so,
they totally suck skag balls. But I
well,
got
first
a
off, let me
cool
actually,
recruit
let me claim that real quick. Let me get our Girth Blaster. Our first Torgue.
Kick their culty asses.
I don't know how this actually works early on. I don't think I've ever used it.
It's stealth time.
He just bitched about Boar Explosion. This build can literally become that. It's not going to, though. I'm not doing Boar Explosion for this run. I refuse. I mean, okay, I might end up resorting to that for fucking, like, raid bosses, but it's because there's no other way. Actually, no, you know what? I can probably Critical Thug, Hollow Point. Never mind, no Boar Explode. I'll probably Boar Explode for like 2 seconds, and that'll be that. Because I do think I need to. I think I need to get to Locomobius anyways. I don't know. No, I have a. I have an idea for what I want to mostly do come endgame, or as soon as I'm able to.
Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it.
I mean, there's a couple different builds that I'm planning to try to go through. I have a few ideas. There will probably be a moment where I get a Moonfire and just become a Jacob Zane. Like, that will happen. I get to get my favorite gun in this fucking playthrough. I'm gonna use it. Boar Explosion Shiv solo. That's a tough one. I don't even know if Boar Explosion can do that. You guys, look, I don't want to make fun of new players, all right? New players are sacred, and they are what keeps this game alive. However, there was this post a while ago on the subreddit, and it was this dude. It was like, it's funny because it was adorable to see. It's like when a fucking stupid little baby child like does something really fucking mundane, but they're super excited about it. And the dude fucking was on Mayhem 10 and killed Shiv in like 5 minutes. And he was so hyped about it. And I was like, damn, good for him, but dear God.
They might call themselves children of the vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Finale should be farming a perfect hustler and throwing it off a cliff. You know what? That might be worth it for the meme. That could be funny. I just don't know if I have the patience for it. I've never farmed a hustler that had the splash damage and radius on it. I think my Boar Explosion save has a hustler that has splash damage on it, and then I just did the radius from second slot AoE on my relic.
What's happening to me?
Because it's way fucking easier to do that than to get splash radius and splash damage on a class mod.
Ow! My exhaust port.
I might need to restart. Wow, this really sucks. The fucking accuracy just goes to shit. Look at that reticle when you start shooting it. I've never used this before. This fucking sucks. I would literally rather melee. No Torgue drops until level 10, yeah. So, well, we will get legendaries before then. Until then, I'm pretty sure I'm just... Until Butt Munch and fucking... What is it? Mincemeat, Butt Munch, and the other one, Truffle something. Until then, I think I'm Girth Blastered.
But he's still one of us. You're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
I don't want to collect dust in the stash because I'd rather do melee flak than use that shit. See, the Hustler is actually kind of cool for, like, some other builds. I feel like it does have potential as a class mod, like, more than just Boar Explosion. But even then, it just isn't as good as, like, Executor and shit. Earth Blaster sounds like a CBT joke. I'm pretty sure Torgue would be into CBT. Like, that's just kind of guaranteed. There's no way Mr. Torgue has not had his fucking nuts stomped. Not even stepped on, just stomped on. Just fucking completely busted in the sack. Flattened like a pancake. Some content creators certainly don't give their gear for builds in Borderlands 3. No, surely not. See, the thing is, like, I have no problem with people fucking save editing shit, content creators or anyone. Like, it's whatever, especially for content creation, it's pretty necessary. If you, like, plan to keep up with shit. The thing that I don't get is how people don't realize that a lot of content creators give their shit.
Seem like a nice enough.
Like, the way that people suck Moxie off, like, I've seen people fucking absolutely fillet Moxie hard as shit because they think he doesn't save edit his gear or some shit. He definitely does, by the way, for people unaware. For him to have that many fucking sets of God Wars, even if he doesn't and he gets it from his community is save editing it and sending it to him. Like, I don't know how people fucking think that content creators who spammed out build videos didn't have any sort of save editing going on. And again, it doesn't fucking matter, but for some reason, to some people, it does. It's such a non-issue. But then people are so, like, weird about it and suck people off when they think that they don't save edit. Speaking of King's Hammerlock is canonically into bondage. Yeah, there's, I think I know what, it's a fucking line he says or something about it. I forget what it was exactly. Was it an echo? Or was it like a, no, I think it was a side quest line, right? I know what you're talking about, though. Son of Cromrax, yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, like, most people who have put out build videos in a high, quantity very quickly have save edited gear for it. I don't. I haven't. And again, I literally don't think this makes me better than other people. It's because I don't rely on build videos for my content. I prefer showing builds in a not perfect state and explaining what would make it a perfect state over actually showcasing it in a perfect state, just because that's how I prefer to do my videos. And again, because I don't rely on it as my only content. So I'm not on a time constraint. I also just, the builds that I prefer to show are builds that don't require perfect gear. For the most part. Like, the fucking Cryo Flak one benefits very heavily from better gear and shit, but I don't know what fucking, I mean, I'm probably just gonna use fucking Barrier for a bit. Leave Barrier drone. Oh, I guess I can't use
I'm
I can only use Torgue
You're the
nades
lady
too,
from my
huh?
brain.
Yeah, about that. Not the
What do you
weirdest
think
thing you're
about
gonna
that?
see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance.
Well,
Welcome
the
to
reason I
Crimson
do build
Raiders.
guys as infrequently as I do,
Pandora's
I
a
love
dangerous
doing them.
place,
They're
and
really
grenades
fucking
won't-
fun to do, and I think it's my favorite
come
way of
in.
like talking
Should
about
equip it
characters
before
and
we get
explaining shit.
started.
I do really
Let me
like
know
the
when you're
ultimate
ready.
guides and stuff, but I think it's easier to teach people things about characters through build guides, and like because it's you're
Maybe
showing an
I'll
actual
equip it later.
example. It's not just theory at that point. You're actually showing like what it ends up as, instead of just showing or like talking about the theory behind how to do things. And so I think it just comes across easier to a lot of people. But it's because most of them, like, most builds have been done at this point. I came into it too late, so I don't really want to like show builds that have been done before. The closest I've come to that really is the Zane one. That's just because like Zane's best build has kind of just been very similar. But even then, it's like I changed it up because it works with clone and, or not clone, it works with drone, which isn't usually what people go for. But also because people still don't use the fucking executor on him. So that was kind of the purpose of, like, that was kind of the entire purpose of me uploading that video was people don't use executor. I want to talk about executor. People don't use Sentinel
Come on, Keller,
Cryo.
you're with
I
me.
use Sentinel Cryo. That was like the entire
catch you
basis
up.
of me
A
uploading that
while
one.
back we found a map. Led to vaults all over the borderlands. Dream
But
come
yeah,
true, right?
so that's part of the reason. The other part is just because I've been very busy doing
And the map was lost.
Ultimate Amara shit.
Looking for it ever since. This way.
What's the plan for Endgame? I don't want to spoil it too much yet, but it's not going to be more explosion.
Bandit clans used to just murder each other for fun.
My
Now
favorite
they're all
BL3
under one
content
banner.
creator is live. Thank you for that.
The children of the vault.
Right. Come on, let's
I-
take a look around.
Am I
They're
stuck?
leaders
Okay.
of the Calypso twins.
I appreciate being labeled as a favorite.
They're convinced the map will lead them to something called the Great Vault.
That is high
Slaughtering anyone who
praise
gets
for
in their way. We heard a
fucking
rumor
loser
that
who
a
uploads
bandit clan
Borderlands
found an
content.
alien artifact in the desert. Could be the map. That's what we're here to find out.
I'll stand guard.
BL3 farming feels so much faster than other games. It's the only game in the franchise where I haven't even downloaded the save editor. Yeah, no, I mean, I really like Farming M3. I think I don't know. I'm in like a love-hate relationship with the world drop stuff. I don't think it's bad enough to bitch about, but I do kind of wish it was a little bit lower. I don't like seeing legendaries as often as I do. But I think if there was Pearl Essence, then the legendary drop rate would be totally fine, but there just isn't. I don't mind it that much though, but no, fucking dedicated farming in this game is really fun.
I knew it. We have to beat them to the Sun Smashers.
I do plan to do more Purple Box episodes. I do very deliberately say
I'll open the gate.
in the intro it is the semi-regularly posted series because it is. It's a series that I can't really
Come on, this way.
pump out quickly just because one, the videos do take a lot of fucking time. Just because I have to run through all those fucking guns through Molly 1 Takedown and write up opinions and shit. But it's also just a matter of getting the guns. Because I don't save edit as often as I can for my videos. Like, I don't mind save editing. I don't like doing it because I enjoy farming and I just enjoy playing the game. I have fucking almost 4,000 hours in this game. So I'll just take any excuse to keep going and playing more. And that gives me something. I do save edit for a couple guns if I farmed, like Purple Box specifically. I have save edited for the Torgue video. Just for, I think it was one or two of the shotguns. And the chain mag protuberances. There's the ones I can remember. I think there was a couple more.
I'm gonna set up camp and gather some intel on the Calypso.
But just because there's so
Find the
there's so
Sun
many
Smasher
potential
war chief
roles,
and
that
do
type
whatever
of
it
shit, I
takes to
farmed
get that
fucking
map.
clappies with fucking
You guys
or loot explosion mayhem. Fucking that's usually how I do it. Loot explosion mayhem. I farm with like a fucking, or I farmed with a hive at the time just to get the mail as well.
Sucks, but
And I did that for fucking days. And I couldn't get the last guns that I needed, so I just saved those. But for the most part, most of the guns in the purple box, I get dropped legitimately. Which is why many of them aren't, like, perfect rolls of the gun. But it's just because I like doing it. But yeah, no, Purple Box relies on actually, like, having the time to record it. It's also a low priority series as is right now, just because I've other things that I've been having fun doing, and especially the Amara guide has been taking up a lot of time.
Vault hunting's my retirement, I guess.
And then I also just need to get the guns. I should actually. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's. I keep forgetting I need to restart my game because it's having some frame issues. I think the Girth Blaster should be able to carry me up into a Truffle Munch. Like, it's not great, but it's something. It's the next manufacturer. It kind of depends on which one I complete the collection for first. Remember being curious about how high level the toy box items get? Oh yeah, what is it called? I want to get the name. I can't remember it. Hyper Hydrator. That one's actually decently good. I think it uses the same. I don't think it is the same, but or is it? Is it just the same gun as like the fucking Bubble Blaster or whatever from Bounty of Blood? Because that's also like stupidly strong too. Actually, you know what? I should have gone Cold Bore. Oh, but then I need a gun to swap too. I can't really quick swap without another gun. And if I had another gun right now, it wouldn't be a Torgue, and I would be fearful of accidentally shooting it. So maybe we're not going to do Cold Bore just yet. I'm literally getting one more damage from Violent Momentum. Are Mr. Torgue and Sir Hammerlock's axes? I could see it. I do have the next the manufacturers that I am close to finishing. I forgot I didn't fully answer this question. I think I'm close on Jacobs or Hyperion. I think those are the next two that I'm closest on doing. I'm currently planning for Tediore to be the last one. Just because, holy fuck, Tediore is a weird one, and I also don't even know how exactly I'm going to talk about it yet. Like, I might have to talk about... That is a loot tank. I might need to talk about, like, the different throw modules individually, like, as their own gun. I have no idea. Because... I don't want to think about it. That's a fucking flood, man. Tediore is going to be a pain in the ass, and I'm, like, not even close to getting done on it, or, like, collected on it. And I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to do it when I do. So, I can say that'll be last, for certain. Probably. delete this out of my fucking inventory. I will accidentally use it. This.
Come here, you filthy heretic!
That's rude. I showered yesterday. My yearly shower. I'm gonna get everything. Tungusta and the bear cat are what I'm going to be getting here soon, hopefully. But, I do plan to have this be like a full collection run, so I'm gonna get as many of the Torgues as I can. The ones that I'm not sure I'm gonna end up getting are the DLC 4 purples, because both of them are just world drops. The critical mass and the likable rascal. By the way, the critical mass, as in the gun, there is a gun in this game called the critical mass, along with a class mod.
Feet work good.
Don't know why.
Nice to meet you. Hey, thanks. If you hadn't come along, I might be dead. So, what are you doing here?
I'm working with the Crimson Raiders. Lila sent me to find some nonsense. I assume
Contain blast. The blast is probably the single best Torgue assault rifle in this game.
But, you know, no, I'm a bandit.
It's the only Torgue assault rifle that, despite not being full auto, still feels really fucking good to use. The second, or close second, or not close. The second is probably the Dazzle.
But what do? They tie me up and they.
Although I don't know, the fucking Alchemist really surprised me.
Cool.
The Alchemist was stupidly fucking strong.
Well, we should probably get out of here before the COV come back. So, where are Lilith and the Raiders hanging these
Lord
days?
Launcher for me? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that and
it's
a Schluter, because I think Schluter increases it.
I killed them all.
Now we're talking. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way, even though
I'm gonna have to do Bounty of
Can't let
Blood
them know
for
you're
the
afraid and
Deepa.
totally defenseless, bro.
Actually, Bounty of Blood has a lot. I didn't realize just how many Torgues it had. But hold on, Bounty of Blood has, yeah, the Satisfaction, the Blast, the Spade, and the Herald. 4 of the legendaries in Bounty of Blood are fucking Torgue. I mean, honestly, that DLC just had a decent bit of
They have me
legendaries
outnumbered
overall.
20 to 1. Bad odds for
I don't know how it actually compares to the rest, like, in actuality, but it feels like it has more.
Like, that is not where that bloody skull should be. It is completely ruining the vibe. Oh, I know a shortcut.
Not a fan of most Torgue guns. Yeah, they're, I don't know, they're, like, extremely hit or miss. I would rank Torgue overall lower than a lot of other manufacturers in 3. Not the lowest, but it's kind of down there.
Skag Central, am I right? You know, I'm gonna let you take care of him. Only thing I'm packing right
They got
now
good
is
launchers. That's about it. I think Torgue launchers are my favorite launchers in the game. But a big part of that is just because they have the Hive. The Hive is so fucking fun. I might not do butt plug. I don't know if, like, my usual route is to do butt plug and demo stag and Undertaker. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm able to do that with the fucking Girth Blaster. Oh, fuck. What level is... I can't see the fucking mission. I need ammo, man. Fuck. Oh, that does damage. Yeah, that does damage, I think. That's doing damage. Fuck. This is agonizing. I am a Guilty Gear fan. Specifically, I played a little bit of one of the older ones. I can't remember exactly which one, but I got into it with Strive mostly. The reason Guilty Gear music has been blasting is because I have, like... I'm a fucking music nerd, and I have playlists for various times of the year. And my fall playlist just has a lot of fucking Guilty Gear and Pentakill.
Coast is clear. Nice. Let's go meet up with the Firehawk. Those Calypsos won't stop.
Does the Gex
Every
DLC
bandit
have
on Pandora worships them like
you mean the
gods.
one with the funny
Because
lizard?
bandits don't need
I don't think
gods.
so.
We worship a hot fire and
No, it has the shocker. The shocker's really good for boar explosion.
I'm sure
I do realize I should. God damn it! I need to kill the fuck. I need to kill the stag again.
bro type.
I should have done this.
thing.
My vending machine is broken?
Shit, dude.
Pandora's in trouble. I can feel it in my bones. Or maybe that's just the harsh desert wind on my bare sun-dappled chest.
Better get used to doing things like
Yeah, it's
this
just a
if you
shitty
want to
lob.
survive on Pandora. Oh, and if you're feeling extra gruesome, you could also try getting a human spine from one of those filthy bandits. That could
I kind of
work.
do want to get a human spine because I think it
Oh,
gives
sweet
a little bit
digs.
more XP.
Fortified, well ventilated. You know, throw some bloody skulls up on the walls. You got yourself a nice, cozy place here, friend.
I should be able to just.
Vaughn? What the
Run
hell
over
are
here and
you
do it.
doing here?
Hey, a Lilith!
But
Former
streamer
war chief of
shocker
the
can do
Sun
boar
Smashers reporting
explosion.
for duty.
It can. It's honestly one of my favorite guns to use with boar explosion.
Good to see you, Vaughn. The Raiders will take all the help we can get. So, Vault Hunter, did you find the map?
I know it's not gonna give me a Torgue, but I want it to. I need to climb over this. Fuck. You go around. I just need a spine. Are these even gonna spawn if I haven't done the quest up to this point? Okay, they are.
Better run from me!
You found a human spine. You fit right
Yeah,
in
Jackpot is
with
Nukem
Pandora.
is Scoville, which means we have to do the entirety of Jackpot, and I need to do all of the fucking crew challenges. Or the Torgue ones, at least. So that's gonna be fun. Well, we gotta kill it again. So this is gonna be great. I mean, at least XP, I guess. On the bright side. I'm just gonna save drone for shock stag when he comes around. I think that's just gonna be the quickest way to get rid of it. I didn't notice the fucking like little nerf darts actually stick into the enemy. That's kind of funny. That's a chubby. Give me a rhino. Give me a rhino right fucking now. Oh no. Okay. Wait. I have to wait on him. Do I need to kill him to summon the shock stag? Motherfucker. Hi, Ivy. How's it going, Charlie? Welcome, brother. Are there any weapons you want to make people feel for John? A lot. I have an entire list. One of the ones that, honestly, I might do soon because I haven't done a Molly one in a while. I want to do the Chandelier. Just because I need to know if... The Chandelier is one of those guns where it's just so bad that I feel like I'm missing something. And I want to really give it another go. Because it's been a bit. Damn, no rhino.
There's one of those shock skags now. Get it spine.
And I don't have my fucking... What's it called? Drone. Some people like the lovable rogue. I've seen people say good things about it, but I've never liked it. Like, it's a gun that I feel like just heavily is in the shitter for or because it's not fucking full auto, but also even not with that, it's still just I don't know, it's another gun I feel like I'm missing something with. Just because of how people talk about it. Like, there are people that really like that gun, and I've never understood why.
Go on, pick it up. Hope you don't mind handling
Thank
viscera.
God.
Ah, very good. Bring it back to the machine. And be
Like
quick
more
about it.
astral build incoming. That's just what they call me. I do like how the YouTube chat has this like weird little heart thing that I can't make go away, and it blocks part of people's messages.
That bandit spine's
Was
not
it just the
actually
emoji
gonna work.
button?
I just wanted some payback
Sick.
because those bastards broke my machine.
I hope you get that
Still,
TNT on
I
it. Why would you say
appreciate your
that?
dedication to
Don't
capitalism.
say that.
You've already got a shark skag spine. Try that.
That's
It will
mean.
work much better, I promise.
I don't want to farm that hard for fucking TNTina.
Well
You know what?
done,
I'll bore
Vault
Splode, but
Hunter.
only with the
Now you have
TNTina.
access to my vast
That's the
array
rule.
of murderous wares in a new convenient location. And as an added thank you for dishing out some vengeance on those filthy bandits, let me open up my secret stash for you.
I still want to watch the
says
Rebound
payback
Forgotten
doesn't
vid.
pay, huh?
Dude, I don't know how that gun continues to fly under the radar for so many people. Damn, a wagon wheel. Oh.
Good hunting.
But like, it is genuinely one of the best assault rifles in the game. And like, people know about it. I kind of questioned making a video on it, because I do see talk of the Rebound here and there. But even then, when people talk about it, I feel like people don't acknowledge the fact of like just how fucking good it is. Because let me paint the, even if you've watched this video, let me fully paint the picture again. It is a gun that has explosive, large fucking projectiles that deal splash damage, penetrate enemies, and can hit enemies twice.
I knew you had it in you.
Because it'll go through and then it comes back. Actually, it can hit enemies 3 times. As it goes through, it comes back, and then it can explode. The Rebound's fucked. And then with Zane, you just duplicate projectiles because penetration. Right, because it sucks to farm, especially on console. I guess that definitely could be it. I don't know about it on console. I kind of take Psycho Reaver for granted at this point, too, because he is a tough boss.
So, you're out there saving the
But most of the
universe,
things that
huh?
I've ever killed him with are able to kill him pretty
Cool, I
quickly.
guess. I'm good, though.
Because I just,
You know, chilling.
not to brag, but I'm good at the Vimbo game.
The map was gone. I picked myself
But
up
I'm
a
so
bandit
used to just
souvenir.
one-tapping the phases of him that, like, I do
you're
take
talking about
the
that alien junk
the
my clan
farming of
is
him for
bringing into the
granted. That's
Calypso
also probably
Twins
why
as
the
an
fucking
offering.
Major Khan
They're
doesn't
heading to
get
the Holy Broadcast
as
Center.
much attention
It's where the
either,
Calypsos
though.
host murder sermons to amp up their followers.
Can't
Do
let
they?
the
Oh, they
Calypsos
erase her
get that
fucking
back.
amazingly.
The
Because
Holy
not only
Broadcast
is
Center's
it just
long
a
ride.
splash damage projectile with
Remember, you're gonna need
eraser,
some
but again, because it
My friend
penetrates,
Ellie runs the catch ride. Go
any
introduce
projectile
yourself.
that
She'll hook you
penetrates
up.
through, when it gets erasered, because eraser summons another projectile, it duplicates them. I am gonna do Torgue grenades as well. I actually, I need to add those to my list because I forgot they were a thing. So, I'm gonna have to go back after stream and do that because I don't feel like doing it now. I always fucking walk over to that at this part of the mission. I'm just like, yeah, I'll drive over to Ellie's. Neither of my YouTube notifications pushed in the server. That's fucking awesome. It didn't do it for my last video either, so I'll have to figure out what's going on with that bot. So good at the video. Thank you, Lunatic.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Now remind me, what'd you say you was gonna do to my gal?
Should I give in to the
Kyle?
impulse to post my overly complex territory analysis to Reddit? Well, you know where you could post that and people would, like, greatly appreciate it and interact with it? The Gearbox forums. Oh, wait.
I heard y'all were in the neighborhood.
They got taken out
Big
back.
Bill found some new blood.
The fucking
I
only
know.
good Borderlands
Hey,
community
please stand
online.
there, hun.
You're a natural with that rocket launcher. My kind of girl.
Yeah, K6
Ain't you
commented on my
heartbreaker?
fucking rebound video
Lil
about
said he was looking
that.
for a vehicle. Damn cultist stole all
I was
mine.
hyped about
Mind
that.
stealing me one back? Then I'll
I
set
also
you
think
up
he
with a picture
subscribed to
ride.
me now.
And
Because he
thanks for
commented
coming back.
on 2 videos in a row. So, I'm kind of a big deal. Big man himself fucking supporting my ass. Goes into the Discord then? Feel free. Because, I mean, that's the thing. Hey, Gearbox Forum's not gonna exist. Fucking use my Discord server as it. At least it'll be some fucking space. And, like, my Discord server, I post whatever the fuck you want in there. Fucking anything Borderlands related, I mean, anything just unrelated to Borderlands also goes half the time, but Gearbox doesn't want to give us a good space. I'll be the good space. Take an impaler, I guess. Is that all? Did you just... You're a beautiful individual, Callista. Thank you. I don't think I can get any of these today. I didn't know Doc Hina's was a Torgue. Oh, we do have to do the clap list missions, though. I can't get any of these today. I don't think. I mean, I guess it depends on how far I go today, but I think most of those are kind of deep in, except for, like, the Sidewinder. I'm gonna save that for later on.
Stop!
Come on, drone. Get her ass. My sweet baby boy. Yeah, somewhat's unfortunately a Vlad off. Otherwise, I absolutely would. I got that during COV Mo's, though, because it was, like, kind of a COV grenade. So I just counted it as a, See, I guess, like, technically, COV, I just realized, technically COV Mo's was, like, kind of a fail, because I did use the summit to kill myself. But no, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a COV nade. Or no, because there is no COV nades, so I just used whatever grenades anyways, because I didn't lock myself out of grenades. So never mind, I guess that was fine.
You can deconstruct a new one whenever you want, just in case you get a Pandora flat, meaning your car explodes.
But no, when I do Vlad off, I'll definitely also get that again. And try my best to use it. Oh, right. I'm not doing this.
Ellie got you rolling? It always does. Now, head to the Holy Broadcast Center.
We're gonna
and
try
find that
Undertaker. I don't have faith in Undertaker happening, but we're gonna try it. Well, actually, no, you know what? It'll be fine, because I think I get,
He stole a pair of my undies. Those are my
We're gonna have a
trademark Hyperion
problem.
Red bars, damn it.
No, it counts for slam damage, right? It doesn't need to be splash? I think you can slam damage the succulents. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to come back to this when I have a grenade.
Promises of death cars and meat storms and blood saunas. Good stuff, right? I mean, even my clan fell for it. You know, idiots. And I've never never seen the Calypsos myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty psychopaths Pandora's ever seen.
Favorite part of the drone is that his name's Zoomer.
My clan only accepted me as a leader after I killed a guy with just my abs. So imagine what it takes to unite all the clans together. You'd need like a 20-pack.
I love him. I love him too much. Drone is like actually my favorite fucking action still. It's so weird because it seems so boring. I think a lot of people don't use drone just because I mean, a lot of people probably just think it's useless. But the fucking utility that this thing can provide through like some of the augments, and also the fact that it is honestly some decent damage still.
Grab it and get sucking.
It is a really nice action still.
Succulent cacti fruit.
We gotta go suck.
So goddamn delicious. And don't you dare judge me. If serving people toenail clippings and dead skin is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Actually, surprisingly enough, the fucking multi-streaming isn't that big of an issue, like, at all. I haven't noticed any extra strain on my, I mean, there's definitely been extra strain on my internet, but my PC has, it's actually almost been running smoother, but I think that's just because I swapped to OBS instead of, using fucking Streamlabs. Which I meant to do that, like, a while ago. I just never got around to it. I fucking, I don't know why my camera looks so fucked.
Like, ground slams and grenades.
It just doesn't
anyway,
look
that means it'll knock those succulents right off. Try it.
I think this works. Oh, I can't slam from here, though. Oh, thank God. Oh, they're level 8.
Might as well try it. Grab the skag.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. That was an unfortunate level up. I would have liked to actually have those cooldowns. I didn't realize this was a fucking level 8 quest. I just don't do it that much. Honestly, I probably should have fucking waited until I leveled up like a little bit before getting the Girth Blaster. So, you know, it wasn't a level fucking 1. Because I really could have done everything up to getting to the Droughts without the Girth Blaster. These skags be looking mad sucking. Well, I mean, I'm collecting their feats if you want to give them a little suck. Swirl those little stag toes around in your mouth a bit. Can I get up here so I can slam? Maybe? Thank you. Drones know when you don't want to commit to the orange tree. Make a conscious effort to pick them up like the barrier, so it's yeah, and it's also like, I mean, drone and clone are kind of two sides of the same coin. It's just that clone is the damage one, drone is like way more utility. That being said, you can pump some crazy damage into drone, and it's fucking hilarious when you do. But that is also partially why I, like, my favorite Zane build, honestly, still is Clone Drone. Specifically, I really like my triple threat build. I use that quite often. Like, a lot of my fucking builds I use here and there and shit, but that one I use pretty damn often. And, it's just fun as fuck. I love it. I kind of miss when that was his meta before canon. But also, cannon's just so nice. So how killable is this guy going to be? There you are. Oh, you're actually only a level 7. That's not bad. There you go. It'd be nice to have more non-uniques be viable. Yeah. I do kind of... I also just wish they could fucking roll with anointments, most of them. Like, there's a couple that are pretty good, like the Quick Draw and the Dakota and the Splinter are all really solid. I think there's another one. Oh, right, I mean the Bubble Blaster I was talking about earlier. There is a few that are pretty solid, but no, I totally agree. I really fucking love, I mean, the Kenya Locks I sucked the dick of in a video. But I also really like the Amber Management, just the idea behind it. I think the Amber Management is such a cool fucking gun, and I really wish that one was good. The Love Machine is, like, somewhat okay. I wish it was just a little bit better, because it's another one that I really like the idea of. But I do miss non-legendaries being viable. And being able to roll with anointments. Let me get your emotes in, Glista. Do I not have these? I could have sworn we had Sniffer. There you go. Is Redline good on Zane? I mean, we'll find out. Oh, the Firecracker. That's the other one, yeah. Firecracker's fucking amazing. It's a little goofy to get the hang of, but it's really fucking nice. Also, trying to just turn it into the best version of itself just by investing into Zane's best tree. Yeah, exactly. Drone is just like the fucking absolute win-win. There's, oh, well, I'm just dead. Okay. I'll take the death. It's whatever. I'm just dead. I probably could have melee'd that bitch, but whatever. I'm dead. Yeah, if you could fucking, like, hold barrier to just summon it on you would be... I would save so much time. It wouldn't even be that hard to... I'm back here? I think my car is still over there. Yep. I mean, I also kind of wish they let you summon Iron Bear into Auto Bear as well. I don't know how I'm gonna farm these. I don't think I'm going to. I think I need to fucking come back here. But these are the only Torgue guns that I get until level 10. Fuck, dude. So I have to farm this shit. Oh no. I might just go clone bear or clone drone and have them take care of this. What do I do? Oh. This is a predicament. I just need to hope that clone drone fucking saves this. I guess I could try Mantis as well. Mantis could be good damage. I don't know, man. Butterfield is setting up for a joke all along. Go fuck him up, buddy. You got this. Okay. Clone might be the fucking way. He just needs to target the right people. Okay. Alright. Well, if I just cycle, clone, and drone, this is just gonna be the slowest farm imaginable, but surely I won't just get a barrage.
That's 12 chefs I've killed. One more, and I've got a baker's dozen. I protect the family.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I wish you could target clone as well. Speaking of just Zane quality of life shit, if you could fucking do the way that you target fucking clone or drone onto things, if you could do that with clone, that'd be great. If I could tell clone to fucking shoot at the big fucking stags, that would be amazing. Doesn't cannon do neat damage at this point? I don't think it does. This is 81. Yeah, like, it does damage. I think it's better on crit, but hitting a crit on a stag is difficult. Yeah, on crit it's nice. This is gonna be like an hour-long farm for a fucking bear cat and a Tunguska. Oh my God, it's a fucking barrage!
Still seems weird.
Me, dude. Fuck me. This is challenge where whenever I got a character to max level, I make a non-DLC gun build with no BS, no guardian rank, no face puncher, etc. And I remember Zane being the hardest but the funnest. That's the thing, like, Zane is, like I said in the fucking Boar Explosion rant, Zane's just been patchworked together. Like, he's completely just full of band-aid fixes and no actual real fixes. Like, his fucking core issues are still just as prevalent as they've always been.
Advertise my skag dogs have 50% meat. Drop the ingredients off.
But just try to say that on the subreddit. Try to claim that there's anything wrong with Zane on the fucking Borderlands 3 sub. I dare you. Violence after. What sucks too is the barrage is actually really fun early game. I just can't use it. Okay. Go to the highway. And we're gonna try to farm this. We're gonna try. Starting with clone would... Well, if you have clone, you can also just old use, so it honestly would more so just be a quality of life thing. I feel like clone himself will get you out of fight for your life most of the time anyways, even when he can't target anything, but... Yeah, no, like, green needed a full rework, and I know a lot of people are probably gonna hate me for saying this. Violent Momentum needed a nerf. I love this skill. I think it's a really good skill. I like how important it is to Zane's formula. it needed a nerf so that he could have instead, imagine if synchronicity was damage. Well, what if synchronicity was V1 damage? Just imagine a world where synchronicity applied to fucking Zane's skills and was a multiplier for Zane himself. This still wouldn't be a fucking waste of points. If Violent Momentum was nerfed, I'm not saying like completely gutted, but if Violent Momentum was fucking nerfed, Zane could have his fucking power budget distributed way better. So Violent Momentum needed a nerf. Green needed like an entire fucking rework. But what we got was they swapped his tapstones in green and blue for some fucking reason. And just did a bunch of random shit that like forced him to being kind of good. Like, yeah, Violent Momentum is one of Zane's biggest issues. It's Violent Momentum and how shit Green Tree is. How would you nerf it? Cap it or lower the percentage? I would... I don't think I'd half it. But I think it just needs to be nerfed by like a flat fucking... if it was like 75% as effective as it was now, maybe. Like a 25% overall nerf. If the max wasn't like 1,000% gun damage and was instead like 750, I think that would be better.
On the bandits of Pandora with promises of death cards.
Because that means on average he'd have around... Right now he has between 400 to 600 on a normal build when he's just running and jumping. Which would put that down to like... What's 25% of that? I would put him to like 400 and something on like the high end, which would absolutely open him up to having different types of multipliers elsewhere in his skill trees. Like, because right now all he has is fucking Headsman's Hand and Arman Flint and I guess technically Cold Bore. What else? Okay. The other thing that they could do is if they went all in on gun damage and didn't fucking nerf Commitment. You know what they could have done with Commitment instead? Buffed it. I'm sure that sounds fucking psychotic, but if Commitment was uncapped and buffed, I think that was the play. I don't mean damage buff. I mean changing how it stacks or making it easier to stack, increasing the stack fall off time. So that it didn't rely on seeing dead. Commitment should have never been nerfed. I think Commitment was so overstated in strength. It was so fucking useless. It was a gimmick at the time with seeing dead. I don't think Commitment of infinitely stacking was ever a fucking problem for Zane. If anything, it actually... Commitment infinitely stacking actually made Zane fire rate builds significantly more viable than they are now. If you want to play fire rate Zane now, you're just nerfing yourself over just one-tapping a boss. Because one-tapping is like the only... I don't know why I did that. One-tapping is like the only viable way for Zane to realistically kill most bosses in a timely manner. Like, fire rate Zane is still okay. It can still be done. But Commitment was the best it's ever been, while not breaking other Zane builds. Like, just making them stupidly overpowered. That people just saw infinitely stacking gun damage and got scared, not realizing how inconsequential that is for Zane. I don't like being in the middle here. This is not a good space. Commitment stacking would have given you a reason, yeah, because you, like, so Commitment needed to be able to stack better on builds that didn't use Seeing Dead. However, it also needed, like, Seeing Dead would still make it stronger, even with that being the case. Because you would still just, on average, have more stacks with Seeing Dead no matter what. The problem with Commitment was just how drastic it was between Seeing Dead and non-Seeing Dead builds with the stacking. That being said, it really didn't make that much of a difference actual damage output-wise. because it was still just gun damage. That's gonna be a fun farm. Green Tree needed either cryo crit or V1 damage. It did. If Green Tree literally just had an icebreaker effect in it, that probably would have fixed it. Like, Redux fixes fucking Green Tree by giving Nerves of Steel crit damage, which I think is fucking amazing. Nerves of Steel stacking crit damage is so much fun. Like, incredible still. God awful still. Incredible still. When it stacks crit damage. This fucking sucks in vanilla. But I think it still gives accuracy and handling, but it also gives crit damage in Redux. But no, if I don't know, Refreshment's kind of like nothing. If Refreshment was changed out to be a icebreaker effect, that alone would have just like made this tree worth using. Or if it was his capstone. If Confident Competence was just something good instead of 40% gun damage. Because that's what Zane needs on a capstone.
So much. They con the bandits of Pandora with promises of death cards.
Well, so commitment should stack. Okay. Commitment should start dropping off stacks quicker the more stacks that you had. That would make it so that I realized I didn't actually get to that point with what I was yammering on about. That would be how you nerf it for Seeing Dead specifically, while still letting it stack easier and being more consistent for other builds. You increase the base fall off time so that it doesn't fall off as quick and you can stack it more without Seeing Dead. But as you get more stacks, have that fall off time come quicker. So that for builds that get higher stacks, it's more even for builds that don't get as high of stacks, while not being completely broken for either. But it was literally just people bitched about commitment. I kind of blame a lot of the YouTubers at the time because they hyped it up way harder than it ever should have been. And it made a lot of people who weren't as like savvy with numbers like that are actually going on in the game and don't understand that gun damage is the worst stat that Zane has because of violent momentum. People just took these titles like infinite stacking gun damage on Zane, Purple Tree broken, and just fucking ran with it and got angry. But it's something that should have never been fixed. They should have just balanced it differently. Confident Competence should give you movement speed or crit or freeze chance on all of those. Just do all of it. What the fuck is happening? What is going on and why are my frames killing themselves? Is it the fucking car? Are you doing something, sir? Stagzilla, do you have something you want to say to me? You think my frame's back? Okay, I'm gonna give my game a little restart here. Because I thought the frame issues had fixed themselves, but apparently not. Green Tree is my favorite tree. The idea of playing well and getting rewarded is so fun. Yeah, no, Calm Cool Collected is such a cool skill, and I think it's very fucking fun. There's just no reason to ever go for it. Calm Cool Collected Conductor, Green Tree Zane is some of the most fun I've had with Zane in Redux. Because Redux is where it's viable. But yeah, no, commitment is just a cooldown still. I take it in all my builds because it's a good still for cooldown. But that's it. Commitment is so fucking useless beyond that now. And it's because, again, I genuinely fully blame the fucking, like, just every YouTuber that made a fucking clickbait thumbnail out of it. Because infinitely stacking gun damage gets clicks. So I don't think I don't remember any of them ever actually being like, yeah, it's infinitely stacking gun damage, but it's on Zane, so really it's honestly not that big of a fucking deal. I don't think I ever heard anyone say that, ever. Other than myself. I wasn't around at the time. Well, I was around at the time, but I didn't just, like, pop into existence after the game was already dead. I just wasn't making a lot of videos. Okay, Borderlands 3 does not want to close. I love when this happens. Any manufacturers need improvements / reworks? Yeah, Torgue. I mean, not necessarily it needs improvements or a rework. It just kind of needed to never be nerfed in the way that it was. Nerfing Torgue overall because of Arms Race, it will forever be the single most questionable decision I think Gearbox ever made regarding this game. Is that... Yeah, it's Dex. Tedior? Yeah, did I not say Tedior? Am I stupid? Yeah, Tedior is what I meant. But no, it makes no fucking sense that they oh, I said Torgue. Oops. It makes no fucking sense that they blanket nerfed Tedior for Arms Race, despite Arms Race already having a separate scaling. And I get the separate scaling isn't for guns, it's for the enemies, but you can just make the enemies in Arms Race have a resistance to Torgue chucks. I feel like that's not that difficult. Like, I mean, it's difficult. Game development is difficult. I don't know how the fuck I would do it. I'm an idiot. I know nothing about coding. However, if you already have this entire separate scaling for enemies in this area, I imagine you can then just add resistances to specific things. Like the Seinfeld looking logo. Yeah, that was for the Malik's Bane video. I made that for it, and I think I've used it in another video since then. Oh yeah, no, I just recently used it in the Mother 2, and I put it up here because I was really proud of it. I do also now have like the Seinfeld font just installed on my computer. Wouldn't that mean all grenades would be nerfed? As they should be. Like, unironically, fucking grenades and Torgues, or Tediors, needed to be nerfed for Arms Race, but they never touched grenades. That's how I cheese Harker still. And it's easier, because you don't have to get a fucking Tedior to drop. You just fucking go to the fucking vending machine right outside of Harker. You get a grenade that'll deal increased damage to shields, one that'll deal increased damage to fucking armor, and then another one for his health phase, and there you go. You can throw grenades and he dies instantly. I got a Nagata? Yeah, that's always a fun one too. I got a fucking Firestorm the one time. That was really funny. It didn't do much for the first two phases, but the fucking final phase was hilarious. But yeah, it's weird how they did that a blanket nerf to change Arms Race, but then did nothing else to balance out Arms Race after that. Despite there still being a lot of broken things in it.
Good stuff, right? I mean, even my clan fell for it. Gullible idiots. Now, I've never seen the Calypsos myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty.
One thing I'd like to see is Elemental Atlas. It is weird. I always forget that Atlas doesn't have elements, because it's just kind of odd.
To unite all the clans together, you'd need like a 20-pack, 18 bare mins.
These will drop under level 10, right? I'm not wasting my time, am I? I'm pretty sure the dedicated should still drop. But I realize I don't actually know. And that could definitely be a problem. You know what? I'm gonna say they probably don't, just because that's now 2 mirages in a row, and while that is definitely possible, and I'm gonna move on. And we'll just keep using the Girth Blaster. I wish green and red was a thing. That would definitely be fun. Like, I mean, it kind of is. Barrier clone is funny because it gives barrier, or it gives clone fucking barrier shit. But no, if you could, like, actually just play full green tree and exist to be, like, kind of a support to your clone, that would be fucking sick. Yeah, we're just gonna carry on. I'll come back. There's a mod recently released that turns AR into a fucking raid. Is that the one that, like, just summons Wotan at the end or some shit? Or does it just make Harker have, like, stupidly high health? Because that sounds fun. There's a problem we now have, though, is after that, I'm now going to be quite over-leveled, especially doing this. I don't know why I'm continuing to do this. I shouldn't actually do this. I should not do that, because now I've leveled up. And now... Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna have to run through everything very quickly.
Pandora is a safer place now, thanks to you.
What are you doing here? Why am I killing it? I shouldn't do that. Shadow's Mayhem Raid. I might have to look into that. That sounds fun. Green and orange to basically make the clone Zane and you the drone. That sounds like a good time. I'd be down for that. This is actually gonna be fucking tough. I kind of do almost need to hit level 10, like on Sanctuary, so I can get some guns.
You are nearing a historical marker of Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter.
So I guess over leveling isn't terrible. Because it gets me closer to level 10. I don't know, man. This is an interesting one. I definitely made a mistake getting the Girth Blaster that early, though. I guess I could grab a Sidewinder. The Impaler's definitely putting in some work here, though.
Even though I wasn't born a bandit, my first words weren't blood feud or ribcage spelunker. But now we're all family.
Or Pyro Burst, yeah, that's the one I meant. Oh, is the Sidewinder also Torgue, or is it just the Pyro Burst? I think the Sidewinder's Atlas, isn't it? I'm just a head ass. Oh, it is. I might grab one of them.
Alright, time to welcome the Sun Smashers into our family. We'll post the vid later, along with some new Let's Plays. Signing off for now.
Just because that'll at least help with farming fucking... I don't know. We'll see if I need to farm XP by the time I get to Sanctuary. Because I do want to hit level 10 either on or before Sanctuary. So then I can, like, get some fucking guns. He will help me on my level up quest. Not without my clone up though. I see that barrel. Perfect. Melee Zane OP. No, that's not where I wanted that to roll to. Use the drone, love the drone, become the drone. I was kind of thinking about just clone droning it and just being complete fucking AFK XP farm, but shit. That might be, you know what, that's probably what I'm going to do for Harker. Hold on. That's definitely what Harker's going to be. I'm going to sit here with my clone and my drone, and they're going to kick the shit out of him. Make clone nade build. I kind of, I want to see about doing that. I'm considering it. The only problem I could foresee is it might not be too great because I won't have access to the, what's it called? Guardian Angel. Oh, I don't have... That's... Oops. I don't want to waste my drone. At this point, slide only would do more damage. That's the slowest first phase of fucking mouthpiece I've had in a while. I thought I was going on this side. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for my action skills. I'm just gonna be a bitch. BL3 is definitely my favorite. I like all of them. I haven't played BL2 in a while. I find it very hard to go back to BL2 after the, after playing 3. I have still played BL1 here and there in the pre-sequel. Pre-sequel's biggest issue, and what holds it back for me as a Borderlands game, is just the fucking... I mean, lack of an endgame, but also just the difficulty of getting to endgame. Because there's, like, very few ways of actually getting fucking XP. And it's a pain in the ass. So I actually don't have a max level character in the pre-sequel. Didn't even mention Wonderlands. I feel like I don't need to. It's already 30 minutes of me mentioning Wonderlands.
What's that there? The vault map.
Man, I've been having such good
Nothing
fucking legendary luck. That's a times 12 fucking stagecoach. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it, dude.
Did you come all this way for that busted ass map, or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan. Oh, you missed the show? Oh, right.
I want cold bore, but I don't have anything to fucking swamp off of. So I guess I'll just do violent speed.
But you're all like, what's up with those husks? Well, it's a thing I do.
12 times is lower, but it's pretty fucking good for early game. Only use for girth flash or Zane would basically be a distraction.
So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They
Friend loves
betrayed
BO3, but that man hates Arms Race with his
then
soul. It's so funny. I fucking love Arms Race.
Don't.
It feels like a mode that was made directly for me. I love roguelikes and that kind of thing, and I love fucking Borderlands. If they combined Arms Race with like Chaos Chambers, and it wasn't the entire end game, I'd be in love. I want like a dungeon run mode where you just fucking start with literally nothing.
Find the map killer. Bring it back, and don't let it out of your sight. I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
Spoiled as hell. Revolter, Monarch, Fadeaway 150. It's Piss and Pearl. Recently showed. Is it too late to switch to Doll Zane? I'm thinking about it. BL4 is in development, which is pretty obviously, but yeah, I was really surprised about the Wonderlands 2 thing, and I'm kind of nervous about it. Like, I knew they wanted to do Wonderlands 2. I might just do this real quick. Because they announced it almost immediately after fucking Wonderlands 1 happened, which, immediately was a fucking red flag to me. I was like, wow, this game is not gonna get much support, is it? And then it didn't get much support, and I wasn't surprised. Because I just don't think they expected it to do nearly as well as it did. But I thought they would have been like full swing on BL4. And hearing that it's BL4 and Wonderlands that they're working on at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of that. You boys have fun. I want to have high hopes, because unlike a lot of people, I do trust Gearbox with this franchise for the most part. New Tales hurt that a little bit. But when it comes to like mainline Borderlands, Gearbox has never disappointed me. I never felt like BL3 was anything even close to being a disappointment. Like I know a lot of other people feel very differently about this game. But I've never once been like, yeah, I don't like something about this game. I think it's an improvement over 2 in almost every single possible way that at least matters to me. But I don't like the idea of Wonderlands and 4 being developed at the same time. It entirely depends, though, on how much of that development is into Wonderlands, is the thing. We don't know what the split is. So it's like there's nothing really certain with it. Like, it could be that they have, like, 3 people working on fucking Wonderlands 2 while everyone else is on 3. Like, it could just be that somewhere, like, they're writing for Wonderlands 2.
Now feed those wanted posters into the scanner. Wow, I'm really walking you through this, aren't I?
See, I'm hoping that Wonderland sequels aren't just Tina. I think I like it. It should be prefixes Wonderlands, like every single time. It should be someone else running a campaign. I really like... I like the idea of that. Like, I enjoy Tina, and I enjoy running through her fucking whack-ass D&D campaign. That was fun. But I would love if it was like Mad Moxie's Wonderlands, or Sir Hammerlock's Wonderlands, or Mr. Torgue's Wonderlands. That would be fun as shit. Next, I have no fucking idea how YouTube works. If you figure it out, let me know. But I can't help you. Or is Wonderlands? That's kind of where I'm at too. Like, again, I don't know what the split of dev cost is, or like dev time is right now. No one does. It's just that both are being worked on concurrently, but we don't know to what degree is the thing. So until there's anything, like, until something is somehow said about that, it's hard to tell exactly what they feel about Wonderlands. But that being said, Wonderlands was definitely very profitable because it happened, and almost immediately after that, they were like, yeah, there's gonna be a sequel. So Wonderlands was incredibly big for Gearbox. I think Wonderlands is less niche, is the thing. Especially after Baldur's Gate, I'm convinced that Wonderlands is far less niche than Borderlands. Because Wonderland, like, casual audiences aren't opposed to games that have farming in them. Is kind of what Baldur's Gate showed. Like, Baldur's Gate is a fucking RPG. It is a fucking, what's it called? Party-based RPG. There's grind in it. But it is like one of the best-selling fucking casual games of the like best-selling games to a casual audience within like the last good couple years.
You hear that, Tyrene? Now
and I think that's the market that Wonderlands is going to try to go for, because that's the market that it reached. I think Wonderlands was the biggest Borderlands game since BL2. Or Borderlands-ish game since BL2.
Of course I did, Firehawk. I always get the job done.
Borderlands is the nichest AAA game known to man. Exactly.
You got the map? Nice.
Wonderlands has barely any fandom. It doesn't have a fandom, but the thing is, like,
and why do you smell like dust and skin?
it doesn't have a community around it right now because support for it was just entirely dropped, and it didn't really have much.
I never told them.
So there's not really anything for there to be a community around. Like, on release, Wonderlands fucking popped. Like, it was insane. It was big. I don't actually know, like, the copies sold or the numbers, but it was fucking everywhere. Like, people who I knew that didn't care or know a lot about Borderlands were playing Wonderlands and liking Wonderlands.
Take a look. Been a long time.
Like, a lot of people that I knew started messaging me and being like,
Let me take care of
Wonderlands? Yes? No? Thoughts?
Damn, it's not working. Something's wrong.
Because I'm just known as the fucking Borderlands nerd.
I need help. There's only one person on this planet who knows.
But yeah, no, there's no real community around it anymore. I'm pretty sure just because like the support for the game dropped off a cliff, so it's hard for there to really be a community. When even Gearbox doesn't care. Mr. Torgue's Wonderland sounds too good to be true. It would be so fucking funny.
Track down a few loose ends
for our ship.
Roland's Wonderlands is like a prequel. Would be pretty. That would actually be really fucking cool. Because, like, we do know that he was the one that introduced Tina. Thank you for the sub. Wow, that is cut off your fucking name hard. Thank you for the sub, Huntress.
I get it. We all grew up wanting
Welcome.
to be vault hunters, but I'm not a follower like you. I'm a god, and my followers.
Imagine not running the absolute best build of all time, never to be questioned or surpassed. Bore Explosion, true. I prefer the Girth Blast, the level 1 Girth Blaster build though. This is popping real hard. This is kind of as good as it gets.
Now he's trying to stand on his
Oh, before the Tiny Tina Wonderlands DLCs came out, DLC was going to be different characters doing it. That's what I thought too, but now I think they should just do it for entire sequels. It would still work really well for fucking DLC though. If they didn't want to go full on for sequels and shit, I think it would be just a really cool idea to explore in any way. Oh, never forgive Gearbox for fumbling Wonderland's endgame so bad, putting all their chips into the Chaos Chambers. It is! I fucking love Chaos Chambers. I mean, look, I made the Wonderlands video, so I wouldn't talk about Wonderlands, but or as much, but I still repeat myself on these subjects to this day because it is something I am passionate about. It, like, just Wonderlands and what happened with it, because it could have been such a good fucking game. But yeah, no, Chaos Chambers were like, again, I fucking love Borderlands, I fucking love roguelikes. Those are the two genres I put more time into more than anything. Chaos Chambers were a fucking genius idea. The implementation of them being the only fucking end game and being the DLC was fucking awful because it is so easy to get burnt out on random generation. Locking raid bosses behind them also fucking sucked. Raid bosses also being very difficult to melee also wasn't great. But yeah, no, it's just a shame how they made something that I was so hyped about, the Chaos Chambers, and they managed to make that entire system, like, burn me out so fucking bad. I have never burnt out on a Borderlands game harder than I did with fucking Wonderlands because of Chaos Chambers.
So long, Crimson Traitors.
And also just piss poor balancing between classes.
Anyway, my brother's gonna broadcast your death on the EchoNet. So don't, you know, say anything stupidly heroic. I'll just dub over it.
Should have said Sir Hammerlock's Wonderlands. Dude, it would be so cool. It would be sick. They could have a fucking round 2 at Hammerlock's Hunt DLC. Probably still my most or the fucking DLC that disappointed me the hardest. I love fucking Monster Hunter type shit. I want to hunt down big fucking monsters and have it be fun. I got to hunt down big fucking monsters, but it wasn't really fun. Or explosions so cringy when Twitch cut it off.
Keep fighting, Vault Hunter.
Gold crafting potential in Wonderlands is really fucking good. I just wish there was actually more variety between more of the characters. Like, the characters that have variety are Spellshot, Blightcaller, and Clawbringer. Everything else is kind of just like really boring stat boosts. Well, actually, no, Blightcaller is also just really boring stat boost, but it combos incredibly well with a bunch of other characters, or like every other class. So really, it's just Stabbo and or not Stabbo, Clawbringer and Spellshot that feel like they have big differences in their skills and like game-changing abilities. A lot of the rest of the shit is kind of lame skill-wise, but the potential is really cool. Really hope Gearbox doesn't throw away their melee system. Yeah. I'm really hoping for melee in BL4. I hope they kind of go a little bit more in depth with it, because just holding down left click or melee button and walking forward, while it's like fun enough, I would like there to be like a little bit more to it. It would be cool if... I almost don't want melee weapons to take up a slot, like a separate slot. No. I think if melee returns in BL4, it should work within just the normal 4 slots. And you should have to swap to the melee. And you should have 3 buttons. You should have your quick melee button, which could maybe just be your constant swing while you're holding it down. You can have your left click, which is like, I don't know, maybe like a light attack or something. And then like a right click, which is like a heavy attack. I think that would be really fucking fun.
And I believe this should do it. Some data has been corrupted.
Oh yeah, no, gunboats in Wonderlands fucking sucked shit because most of the guns in Wonderlands were just so gimmicky that they were really hard to use and make work, and
but her powers only drained it further.
gunboats were just difficult to get going, and like only 3 classes could make them work.
Of course. Type into Leon's
Coolest
phone
action
the very
tool in the
first
game
vote
is still
there,
the
you know.
Thor hammer. See, I would agree, but Reaper of Bones exists.
We're
And while
off
it
to
fucking
Promethea,
sucks,
then.
it's really neat.
Looks like it. We have to get to that vault before the Calypsos. Ellie's been working on a ship for
Being
us.
able to use Troy's sword or some crazy shit. Dude, I fucking...
With the landing pad, Vault Hunter.
Troy's sword is sick as hell, and I would love to use that. Same with fucking Rose's, though. Like her fucking
Just trying to
dope-ass
keep
katana
my
thing.
Iridian expert safe.
Went to Chaos 40 and then gave up on that shit. It wasn't worth the effort when you have no other way of actually grinding better equipment. Yeah, it fucking... It was an idea. I liked how every fucking upping of chaos was just a big fuck you to people who were already at the max chaos, because then they had to regrind everything, while people that weren't at max chaos got level skips. If you played that game from release, like I did, you had to actually play 100 fucking chaos chambers to level up. And I did that. And I wanted to blow my brains out by the end, but I did it.
Yeah. How's the ship
After from Chaos 50, I mean, going to Chaos 100, Chaos 50, the old Chaos 50, to new Chaos 100 is exactly the same, pretty much, in like difficulty. They just extended the grind for the same difficulty scaling because they nerfed every other Chaos, which was an even bigger slap in the fucking face. They should have just boosted everyone that was at Chaos 50 to Chaos 100 if they wanted to do that. Because I literally grinded back to Chaos 100 for nothing. Like literally nothing.
Just run over some bandits and skags to fill her up. Environmentally friendly, right? Hop on in, Vault Hunter.
It's really annoying always having to have the Stabo mantra as the second since it's just so good. Yeah, it was also I missed the Psychos, I'm going back. It was also fucking annoying to just have Village Idiot be the only fucking background. I thought backgrounds were kind of neat, and like another way to kind of min-max what you want to do.
I'm trying to expand the Catchy Ride franchise and corner the sustainable fuel
There was no
business.
point to any other one.
I know it's messy, but
I'm
the
not
only
gonna deal with
resource
those flying
Pandora's got in
fuckers.
abundance anymore are bandits and skags. Use what the land gives you, right? Halfway there, Vault Hunter. We'll have that spaceship fueled in no time. Let's top her off. Just a little more biofuel.
I've almost got the whole crew on board.
I mean, I guess
Soon as you get
while
that
I'm here, I
astronaut
might
ship,
as
we're
well
taking off.
go fuck up Bob Munch again. Wait, did I already fuck him up since I've reset? I can't remember. Hello? Yeah, they are here. Are there any barrels around here I could throw at them? There aren't. How is there no barrels in this fucking area? That's just another barrage. Yeah, I don't think they can actually drop them. Not until, what's it called? Level 10. White Krungo. I can't fast travel to it because it's a fucking mission vehicle. Kind of pissed off when I tried new Chaos 50 and it was so easy. Yeah, because they just made every other Chaos level easier so that they could put what old Chaos 50 was at Chaos 100. Except, like, slightly easier because you have even better gear. It was...
I'm getting this vibe that you don't really get
I don't know,
what
man.
we're doing
Wonderlands
here.
was a mess.
Let me learn you real quick. See, my brother and I were born into a cage. Dad told us it was
One interesting part
horrible,
about
but
Wonderlands to me is the
rest of universe was
fact
full
of Githian
bandits
is a
that would
possible
tear us apart.
suffix.
And when we finally got free,
I mean,
far as the eye could see. Bandits were the
wouldn't
biggest untapped
Githian have
resource in
still
the
been
galaxy.
around, though?
Billions of them across the borderlands. Human wreckage
He
left over from
died
corporate
during
wars.
the, or like
They're
died
broken, but we
sometime before the
make them
events
feel
of,
special. So they fight for us and die for
or not
us.
died, but I
Because
guess.
they finally have a place where they
But like, he
belong.
would have existed for
family.
quite some time
My
before
family.
the events of that
universe
DLC.
theirs, as long as they obey.
So I imagine, like,
Drop that astronav, Ellie.
It's time. Woo!
he was
I can't
known
wait
about.
to leave Pandora. I've
I
been
actually
here
didn't even
so
know
long
that
it's
that
in
was
my
a
bones, and that's
suffix, though. It's kind of
verified
neat.
medical condition anywhere else you go.
Stop staring at the
How does the fuck does Tina know about it existing? There's like fucking pamphlets for Xylurgos and shit. Like it's literally a tourist destination, isn't it? I thought there's like posters and shit that are like, come to Xylurgos. That's how like they found out about it too. We're finally getting to Chaos 20, and then Chaos 35 came out. Gave them a pass and went up to that, then Chaos 50 came out. Yeah, exactly. It was so fucking obnoxious because, like, see, at least with Mayhem, you could go through it at your own pace. And I liked it. I thought grinding Chaos or Mayhem levels were more fun than grinding, like, OP levels and Chaos Chambers. Because I enjoyed not... The part of OP levels I didn't like, realistically, was Peak. And how you needed, like, an entire new build. For Mayhem levels, you could just, like, grind out a couple specific pieces of gear that you needed. Like, just a couple weapons. And then slowly make your way up. And I liked that loop way more than anything else. Here, the surname Bloodtooth in the Lodge is confirmed to be a space traveling, so there's a chance that Tina met Mancubus at some point. That's actually true. It's actually theorized that Tina got something from Mancubus that caused the events of Wonderlands to happen. Oh, yeah, I guess there is, like, some magic shit happening with Wonderlands, right? There's kind of, like, some sort of sentience with the Dragon Lord. So I wouldn't be surprised. That would actually make some sense.
Now come on back and I'll get to refueling.
But no, it was just so annoying with Chaos because they made the requirement to get to max less for people that hadn't already gotten to max. So you were literally punished for grinding the game.
It'll be good to
They
see
somehow
some
made a
new
level cap that
sights
was
and
like
lay
a
some
level
new
cap increase that was worse than a
Gonna
level
teach these
cap
city boys
increase.
some things they only see in nature.
That's what Chaos Chamber increases were.
She's fuel.
Ready to go, killer?
What else you got?
I hope it's the Drill figurine. I just like Drill.
Hell?
I want more Drill. He's fucking awesome.
Ambush! Dang 'em, doors busted. Take the lift to the catwalk. I'll try to get the door open.
Best part of Wonderlands was that BoJack Horseman voiced the Dragon Lord. Dude, I can't believe they got fucking Andy Samberg. That shit was fucking hilarious. The cast for that game was just insane. I should not have summoned Clone down there. That was unnecessary.
Well, they're gonna get it.
I think I should be able to hit level 10 on Sanctuary. Probably. I don't know. We'll see.
Vault Hunter, help!
That is like I still do like. I kind of want to do a Wonderlands playthrough soon. Just as it's been a minute, and playing through Wonderlands with like the different classes is the most fun part about it. There's fucking something in my eye. It's fucking jizz goblins, man. At it again.
Hunter. I can't.
Look what those bastards did to Lil! Kill him, BH!
I'm trying, Ellie. I'm trying my fucking best. I promise. I'm doing my fucking best, man. My best just involves a fucking toy gun. God damn it. God damn it. Wonderlands was the most fun first playthrough of Borderlands game after doing a bit of chaos. Like, yeah, it's just... Oh, I guess he's just chilling. What's up, buddy? Can I get him to hit me, or is he just actually chilled the fuck out? You're just totally fucking busted, aren't you? I can just fucking slap him around. Interesting. Did he like aggro on Clone and it just bugged him while he was jumping down or some shit? That's kind of funny.
Man, the racks really hit
But no, I've done so many just playthroughs of Wonderlands and then beaten the story and then stopped the playthrough. Because it's fun. I really like the story of Wonderlands. I like running through it, and I like playing around with all the different classes and multi-classes and shit. I don't like anything else about it. It's the one Borderlands game where I've enjoyed everything but the end game. Well, never mind. I guess there is the pre-sequel. Thing is, I would probably still enjoy the end game of the pre-sequel. Even as lacking as it is, I would probably still fucking love it just because the gameplay of the pre-sequel was so damn good and I love the fucking characters, but I just can't get to a fucking max level because my fucking attention span is not big enough. Without using save editor, build crafting for C100 is impossible. What, you don't like having to have perfect rings for your build to fucking function? You don't like needing fucking 3 passive stat boosts to be the right passive stat boost for your build to work?
Over here.
It's so fun! No more girth blasting after Sanctuary. Unfortunately so.
Tannis isn't wrong.
I'll hang it on my
Irene
wall,
is more
though.
dangerous than ever. She's got an army, the map, and my siren powers. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
It'll stay there forever, immortalizing the fucking 2 hours that it took me to get to Sanctuary with the fucking girth blaster. I think this is the longest it's ever taken me to get to Sanctuary. I'm usually done fucking Promethea by this, or not done Promethea, but I'm usually fucking done Gigamind by this point. I'm going to Athenas by now.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Brace yourselves. This baby's
I need to
sporting
turn my fucking fan on. It is
That means you gotta
hot.
be
I also need to make sure
real
I don't
careful with it. A single miscalculation could end this adventure real quick.
Boring. I got this. Onward to Promethea.
Claptrap, wait!
Oh, fuck.
Claptrap, did you do?
I'm bloody flying.
Swap from Skyrim to Fallout 4 to
Oh,
New Vegas to a little Borderlands 2 all today. I woke up 4 hours ago. Sounds like the classic indecisiveness of a gamer.
That's weird. I'm not doing that whole breach anymore.
If he did slam only, he'd be kicking Gigamind's ass by now. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised.
Once this is done, I'll reboot the grav generator.
Not my kind of flying. Glad that's over. Damn it, the drive's busted. Nav and propulsion, too. Until we get our systems online, we're dead in the sky. Ellie, how long's that gonna take?
Keep your skinny pants on, Lil. I'm working on it.
do what you can.
No, I had a day like that
Vault Hunter, go check
yesterday. I
on the
just
rest of the
or
crew.
was it
Keep in when
yesterday
you
or
help.
either yesterday or like the day
Claptrap,
before. I just
keep your
fucking
ass in that hole.
could not decide on what the fuck I wanted to do.
Is there anyone there? Hello?
No, it wouldn't have been yesterday. Yesterday I was fucking
Sound of my voice.
editing the Amara
Janice?
video.
We playing hide and seek.
Don't worry about me. I'm all right. Just staying warm. The thermal control system malfunctioned.
Don't piss me the fuck off. A Lori pylon blocking Genji dash? I didn't know that was a thing.
Good.
I'm kind of okay with it though.
Just a moment. Almost.
Anything that makes Genji less viable, I'm happy with. Genji players are scum. I can only assume you're annoyed by that because you play Genji, but I stand by what I've said.
Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you? You don't want to miss it.
Heading out now? Alright, thanks for stomping on by, oh god, I just realized I don't know how the fuck to pronounce your name. But Grace? Thanks for stomping on by. See you, brother. Have a good one.
That robot is insane.
Name 10 binary operator doesn't look this bad after this stream.
Claptrap, did you
It's about on
imprison
par
our
with the
crew?
girth blaster.
You mean the
It's
intergalactic
on par with a
insurance
level 1 girth
slash
blaster.
Of course. I locked them all in a small room to ensure their
Mostly a
unwavering
hit stand
loyalty.
abuser in comp. You play comp?
I'm gonna say this once.
Why?
No slaves.
No slaves for a week. Got it. Recruit, since I can't use my prison cells anymore, I guess you can use one as your personal bunk. Enjoy, recruit. Maybe I'll come by and admire / judge your room's feng shui later.
Nice going, Ball Hunter. I found the problem. Blown entropy accelerator. I got a spare one in the cargo bay.
My friend is a
Come help me
diamond
out, will
Genji
you?
one trick. Why are you friends with them?
Blown entropy accelerator ain't no thing. Got loads of spare parts in the cargo bay and some special gear I was saving for you.
I should just do a fucking binary operator only run.
Oh, hell. We gotta cut our losses and vent the cargo bay.
They better give us a
Well, there
grapple
goes
hook in
the grapple
BO4.
grabber, the jetpack,
Fucking
and
grapple
all the
grabber.
left-handed
They better
guns.
add that shit. I'm cool without the left-handed
But
guns.
if
I mean,
Earl
like,
gets sucked out into the icy mall space,
that's
he
whatever.
should have a spare entropy
The
accelerator.
genetically inferior don't
Oh,
need
wake
guns.
the hell up!
That,
Our ship's
that's
set
gonna
to
be
water
taken out of
needs your
context.
help.
I'm talking about left-handed
you
people. I'm making a
want?
joke about left-handed
An
people.
entropy accelerator.
I
I'm busy. Now scram.
Just hand over the entropy accelerator, Earl.
don't clip that.
I don't see your name on the door, whatever your name is.
Want an option to swamp the
Hand
hand?
over
No.
that part, or I'm gonna twist you into a pretzel and fondue your ass.
Fair enough. I'd give it to you if you had something worth my while.
Right, you hate Genji because you play Widow? I just hate Genji because he's fucking cringe. Even when I'm not playing Widow, I just don't like dealing with Genji. He's just annoying. He's like a little fucking fly. He's just he's going zzz right in your fucking ear the entire fucking game, and I can't stand that shit. He goes, and it's like, shut the fuck up, you weeaboo.
Willing to trade. Go talk to my mama at the bar. She keeps all kinds of currency.
He's
around
doing.
just
I
in
don't
case.
care. I wish he was worse. I don't care how bad Genji is. I want him to be so bad that he's never fucking picked. I just don't like playing against him. He's just obnoxious to shoot at. That's it. That is all it comes down to. He is just fucking obnoxious as shit to shoot at. I would rather play against any other character in the game than fucking Genji. I would rather play against Echo. I would rather play against Pharah. I would rather play against any of these other characters that have mobility. Because their mobility is more... It's less sporadic and it's easier to track than Genji.
What's yours, sugar?
Having his fucking
it's Zane.
double jump and a dash just
had a
makes him so
weekend at the
jerky
casino.
and quick and
Did you forget me?
hard to predict. I don't like it.
Guilty as charged.
Haven't played the new
Bursting
Roadhog.
up our new
He's
ball
fun.
hunter,
It's
Ma.
just
We're
kind
hitting
of
the crap.
confusing.
We need some iridium
I don't know what his rework
Have you tried
actually
my
fixes.
slots? Maybe you'll get
Like, they added his one-shot back. It just takes another ability now. But, so his rework made him go from, ignoring the initial nerf that killed him, his rework made him go from one-shot, or using his entire kit to one-shot, to using his entire kit to one-shot. Like, I don't know. It's a weird fucking, it's weird.
No Pandora goodbye?
Well, would you look at that?
Like, the best part is the vape fucking changes, but even then it's not anything too incredible. He still gets fucked by Ana. He's still just an ult charge machine.
VH, go give that turd Blossom Earl what he wants.
Chicanery speech about Genji 1. He's the fucking Yasuo of Overwatch.
What? Nothing strike your fancy?
He's cringe and obnoxious.
I'm tired of looking at you. Scram! You
Doesn't
can
matter how
have the
shit
damn
he
who's a what's
is.
it.
I don't
Come
like
back,
playing
never.
with him. With or
Well,
against.
that was a bitch and a half. Now go install
Do I
that
think
new
of Sombra as a
interface
Widow player?
accelerator.
I'm
We gotta
fine
get
with
a
her.
move on.
She does her job as a flanker. Like, I don't know, it's the same thing with, like, I know a lot of fucking, I mean, I play Widow and I play Tracer, and recently I've also been playing Sombra. So I play Widow and I play flankers. So it's like, I kind of understand both sides of it. And it's like, it's whatever. I really like the new Sombra. I think the Sombra rework was one of the best reworks that they've done, like, ever.
We're back online, Lil. Head to the bridge, VH. Let's get out of here.
All for training. Dude, I used to play fucking, before they fucking got rid of her 200 health, way back in the day, my main way of playing Widow was fucking flanking or frontlining. I would grapple aggressively. And it was the most fun shit ever. Because I played that shit like I was playing with a fucking, I mean, I used to fucking main the, what is it, the Machina in fucking TF2 on Sniper. And so I was used to just fucking quick-scoping the shit out of people. Widow, you can't really quick-scope because you need to charge in, so I would flank aggressively, start charging my shot, and then flick onto people's heads. It was the fucking most fun shit ever. And then they dropped her to 175. And then for Overwatch 2, they put her back to 200, and then they dropped her back to 175.
Ignore them. We've got work.
I miss it. After they nerfed the shit out of her fucking range, they should give her the 200 health back so she can actually contest him a fucking, what's his name? Cassidy. So right now Cassidy just fucking shits on her. And I don't know why that's the way that that's supposed to play out, but apparently it is.
I can't see. I can't see.
How do I always, it's always Overwatch that I rant about during this fucking Sanctuary mission.
Well, we arrived in one
Like, I feel like consistently it's been fucking Overwatch that I rant about when we get here.
That's a Malawan fleet.
I thought this was an Atlas planet. Something ain't right, Lil.
Looks like
So we aren't quite done with the
their
Girth
eye on
Blaster.
India. Vault Hunter,
I need to
over
level
here.
up. Which I think I can do back at the Droughts.
Listen, about what happened on Pandora. We can't let anything slow us down. You're gonna have to pick up this.
Overwatch is a very silly, interesting matchup that changed entirely based on player
got your
experience.
back,
Yeah, pretty much.
Commander.
Like, with Widow, I feel like I win the flanker matchup half the time. Or not even, probably like 75% of the time.
Them.
I mean, it goes both ways. Because I have experience on both sides, if I'm playing the Widow, I win the flank. If I'm not playing Widow, or if I'm playing the flanker, I win against the Widow.
Here's something.
It's just that every Widow fucking tunnel visions. And doesn't actually play with their sound on. I've spammed voice lines behind a Widow before, and they've just not wanted to turn around. It's really funny.
Good start to finding the vault here. If we can back them up, maybe they'll help us.
Guy on the bus coughs me. Fuck Genji, real.
That distress call was coming from the city outskirts. We need to get you down to the surface, but we don't have access to the Promethean fast travel.
You know what? I don't need to do that. Okay. So I was gonna do the fucking one of the quests on Man, I'm so glad I have 3 fucking inventory slots. That's really cool.
Network.
I'm definitely gonna make use of
Way
those.
ahead of you, Lil. Vault Hunter, come down to the cargo bay and let's chat.
I'm close enough. I can just go kill one of the munch bros. Got their music on and team chat muted most of the time. That's accurate. You know how they made a bandit for a Vault Hunter? Imagine a Goliath Vault Hunter. I do still really want a Goliath. I think that would be really fun. I don't know how it would be very different. Like, they would have... The problem with it that I've always come to is just I don't know how it would be different from Salvador. Or, like, drastically different. Like, even if they didn't let him pick what guns he dual wields and he got, like, specific weapons for his enrage, it's still kind of just gun Zerk. Like, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I'm just not creative enough to figure it out. I would also really like a Vault Hunter that's just like one of the various Pandoran monsters. You just be a Bullymong or something would be kind of funny. Inventory full of cosmetic items you already have? It happens. Shit. It's fine. God, can they shut the fuck up? Why must everyone scream? There we go. Could be throwing midgets. That would be fucking funny. Just like Rack Pack, except he's just fucking like overhanded fucking midgets at people. Fucking pocket tanks. I love how I tried to voice my appreciation of Krieg blood sploding Vora in the Boar Explosion vid, and someone legit responded that because it's not the most consistent Vora kill, it doesn't count. Yeah, I don't understand why people feel the way that they do about Boar Explosion, but not Blood Explosion. Like, Krieg is usually seen as a very low-tier Vault Hunter in 2, despite having Blood Explosion. Like, it's not even like he's, like, seen as mid-tier or anything, you know? Like, a lot of people think Krieg sucks. Which is fair, he kind of does. He just has one broken build. I mean, I haven't played much Krieg, so I don't know too much about him. I kind of just know that, like, Melee and Blood Explosion are generally the two best builds for him. I don't know how they compare to other characters too much. But I just know that I much prefer fucking Hellborn. I think Hellborn Krieg is way more fun than anything else. Krieg isn't the glitch scapegoat of BO2? Yeah, it's Sal. Man, these fucking puddles. I'm literally doing more on melee. Like, significantly. I'm doing almost like 2 times the damage per shot. Or 2 times the damage of my shots on a melee at this point. Oh, man. Two following him like Jack's clones? That could be fun. See, I almost want, like... I mean, I've always wanted some better mod support for the Borderlands games. Because I feel like they've always just been very difficult to mod. But I feel like it would be cool if they somehow made some sort of, like... I don't know, if they could, like, somehow just make it, I guess, like, some sort of, like, API for creating your own fucking Vault Hunter for 4. It would be cool if they made it very easy to make a custom Vault Hunter and, like, distribute it or something. In order of overall power, not counting shit like Pepper Habit, Sal 0 / Craig, Axton, Gage, and Maya. I'd put 0 far lower. 0 kind of sucks without Boar. Which, unfortunately, he can't bore a lot of things that he needs to. Like, he's not bad. I'd put him more, like, mid-tier, though. He also only really has, like, one build that works. Fuck me, dude. Am I gonna, like, fucking just get barrages? I mean, that's kind of what got me thinking about it. I was like, it would be really cool if I could just make this an actual character and, like, make a video on that instead of just, like... I would learn how to actually fucking mod shit. Shotgun Zero is really good, but is it, like, viable at endgame? That's the thing that I think about with it. Like, I think Zero is one of the best mid-game Vault Hunters, like, by far. I think he falls off hard as shit in endgame, though. And you, like, kind of just have to play Sniper Critical Ascension. Torgue guns, man, come on. Fuck. Are they not gonna drop it until they scale to level 10? Is that the problem? That might be the issue. So they might just not be able to drop it until I get to fucking Mayhem. Which fucking sucks. That means I need to farm vendors. That's probably it, though. I don't know, I kind of want to get one more legendary drop before I leave, just to make sure. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do one more kill. Or you intended to kill OP10 Vora? Didn't they just completely fucking bug it and make it accidentally double the HP? Are you Krieger's the most balanced character? I think so. I think, like, he's also a very mid-tier. I think he's a lot better than a lot of people think, and he has multiple viable builds, which is more than a lot of other fucking Vault Hunters do in that game. I feel like the only Vault Hunters that have multiple viable builds are, like, Maya, Axton, well... Does Axton? I don't know enough about Axton to say if he does or not. From what I've heard, he does, but I don't know if that is still the case. But it's like, Maya, Krieg, Sal have like a couple at least. They have more than one potential build that works in endgame. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, Axton does have gun builds, but he also has the grenade build, which are, like, the better builds. So I think Axton does make that list. That's just another barrage. I don't think it's dropping. I think I need to just come back and mayhem. I think that's just the problem, is that they themselves aren't fucking level 10 enemies. Well, to Sanctuary we go. Vendor farming. Yay. It's funny how Axton went from the worst character in most people's eyes to an extremely powerful contender. That's just what happens when, like... I mean, this is why I wish that there was more discussion about fucking BL3 still, but people have just wanted to settle into a meta and leave it at that. But it's like, the BL2 meta took a very long time. I just still don't even think it's settled. Like, I think even though there's no updates to these games, I think metas still change because people discover new things. Like, I fully believe that Amara's meta is entirely, not maybe entirely different than what a lot of people think, but I do genuinely believe that Amara's meta is very different than to what a lot of people do with her. I forgot I've had that equipped. Luckily, I have no way of throwing grenades, so that's totally fine. Is it 10 or 12? 12 is just launchers, right? Torgue is 10? Amara is definitely the worst Vault Hunter. What do you mean? But no, like, I think the golden rule is an S tier Amara class mod. I've gotten some shit for saying that, but I do think it is one of her best class mods. And I say think, but I've experienced it. I've done the math. Golden rule out damages a phase Zerker. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's beautiful. A gun that... oh my God, there's two. Guns that aren't the fucking Girth Blaster. We've done it. We've made it. It's actually not bad either. Fucking ×6 kill boss and a ×2 pocket rocket. On the wall this goes. Our trusty Girth Blaster. Huh? Oh, is it because it's equipped? Oops. There we go. Butte. It looks incredible. I have an 8 because it's a level 1 Girth Blaster. That's why.
With a fast travel unit.
Did you? I don't see it.
Planet side, it'll hook up with a local network and you can come right back up. Now, it won't be
the
what
girth has finally fizzled out.
Trustworthy or safe by any
Not so
measure.
girthy anymore.
I'm just listing things. Ain't no bud at the end of that. Except these two hams you've been checking out. I saw you.
Mozamara
Anyway,
Zane
get
flag.
in
I think
and
I'd agree with that. The way that I've always talked about it is
Hey, listen,
I think
know
Mose and
Bill's
Amara
putting on a
are
good
on the
face.
same
If
tier.
she's
Zane
hurt,
and Flack are
we're
down
all
here
gonna have to pick up the slack.
at the same tier.
I know you're up,
I think
sweet cheeks.
those, like, the Vault Hunters in 3 are split up into 2 groups. And did I not navigate to Promethea? Oh, because I went back to Pandora, so I have to re-navigate. But no, I think of it as, like, there's 2 completely just different sections of the Vault Hunters in 3, and, like, half of them are, like, they're the same tier at those tiers. Like, I think Zane and Flack are just as strong as each other, and I think Amara and Mose are just as strong as each other. Because they have different, like, strengths and weaknesses. But I think Mose and Amara are so drastically ahead. Like, Zane and Flack, it's insane. Flack has pets, though? Yeah, but they're amazing. That's the thing. That's, like... Flak's pets can also one-tap a raid boss. That's kind of why I put him with Zane. Like, Zane with more explosion can one-tap a raid boss. Flak can get lucky with a fucking he bites and one-tap a raid boss. So, like, they both just have potential. But, overall, they're built... Like, I think Flak overall has more builds that can work. Zane has a few stronger builds. On the most OP Flak build, what you got? Zane having lifesteal gives him a minuscule edge on Flak. Yeah, Flak has a better fight for your life, though. I mean, Flak just doesn't even have a fight for your life. He just has pet. Most can do fucking anything and work. That's the only reason she even compares to Amara, is just because of her fucking ease of use. It requires no effort to be fucking broken with Moze. But then when you do put the effort in, she gets fucking even better.
Let's do it again!
Amara's like kind of shit if you don't put in any effort to understand how she works. But if you like have even a basic understanding of her formula and shit, she gets fucked. And definitely stronger than Moze. This is a beaut. This is nice. It's nice having fucking actual guns.
What? Bandits? How did they beat us here?
This just feels wrong now. I feel like I'm broken. I've spent so much time using the fucking level 1 Girth Blaster that now that I'm using an actual gun, I just feel broken.
My chili recipe died!
Play epic silly sausage gun. Protuberance when we pray enough. If I get a fucking chainmail protuberance during this run, I will actually nut.
Hey, you over here!
Live on stream. I'll take the ban, I don't care.
Slag me, you've got some good timing.
Well, I mean, will I get banned if I just nut and like don't show dick though? Could you just upload a video of like little like cum spurt to YouTube? As long as there's like no dick or balls in it. Well, I mean, there was that dude that narrowed his asshole. I guess as long as you tag it as educational, you can just upload a dick coming on YouTube, probably.
Now all these maniacs show up all over the city screaming about some vault.
That's those Calypso shitheads.
What are viable Amara comms? A surprising amount.
Those yammering EchoNet arseholes with the cult? Well, I got no
I did a tier list of them somewhere. I don't know if I...
Come on, I gotta tell him about our new bandit problem anyway. I'll introduce you.
I made a mistake. I tabbed out of the game and it just... My entire PC decided to have a fit.
Place is compromised anyway. Let me know when you're ready. Grab some wheels. We need to drive through the spillways and there's always trouble.
I can't find it right now. But pretty much... Oh lord, what is happening now? I clicked something and now my shit's just having a fucking fit. I love this. I need to give my computer a restart. That's kind of part of the problem, I think. I haven't restarted it in a good little bit. But best comms are Phaserker, Driver. Oh yeah, I can say Golden Rule Mantis. I don't know what column that is. Dry or cringe Zerker.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces
Also, the Muse is good for melee, and the what's it called? The Breaker is actually good for both melee, and it can be good for gun builds because it can roll 6 out of 3, or it can roll 3 more points to get you to 6 out of 3 into personal space, which is 108% V2 damage, which is really funny for Amara. Is a really funny little prank when you get close to someone and like shotgun them with 104% multiplicative damage. Highly recommend giving it a go.
Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna say it slowly.
Oh, it's the one that gives Transcend. Okay, gotcha.
The Malawan guys.
That one can be pretty fun.
But we made a deal with Malawan, and now we're not going to kill them. So, what are we going to do?
Wait, DSP did what once?
Guy?
Kill the Malawan guys! For Tyrene! For the twin gods!
Yeah,
It's been like 30 seconds since I said whatever I said, so it immediately left my mind.
No!
Hunbo is a list for good comps, all
My
of
people
them.
are inside.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Let me do the talking. Oi, Skyman! Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Report.
Oh,
How's it looking?
see, you said DSP. I thought you meant fucking Borderlands DSP. I think that's what his fucking channel is. I don't know. Either way, I don't know if either of them are fucking people I'd be taking content advice from.
There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and HQ. Malawan captured it a few months ago. I haven't had the manpower to take it back, but now that
Oh no, it's DPJ.
here, maybe we can
That's the
finally send
Borderlands
those
one.
bastards packing. See these civilians?
Malawan doesn't care if they're caught in the crossfire. They're here to take over Atlas and sell Reese's new... What was that? Run!
Mac 2. It's another person you wouldn't really want to take content advice from. The boss is funny. DPJ did Destiny content too. It wasn't much better. Because he just didn't fucking know what he was talking about at any fucking point in time. He just fucking, like, made really shitty clickbait videos, and that was it. Schiller 6. No, I do remember the DSP clip. That's a classic. I'm just saying, I would actually kill myself in-game if that ever happened to me. It would be Jover. I could not go on beyond that. I don't know how the fuck that man lives with as little shame as he does. Man of low moral. Wait, what happened to him? He was like he still is like my favorite BL2 YouTuber. I miss him. Did he do some stupid shit? Dirch is fucking based though. Dirch, okay, no, you know what, I take it back. Dirch was my favorite. Man of Low Moral Fiber was a fucking close one though. I really liked his shit. But no, I mean, a lot of people have said that, or compared some of the stuff that I do to Dirch, and I take that as such a huge fucking compliment. Like, he did heavily inspire my videos. If you go back to, if you can stand my voice from fucking 2019, if you go back to those really old videos, they're just straight up how Dirch used to do his item showcases. Like, I straight up did it. I would just fucking I'd open OBS, start recording, and just talk about the gun as I used it. Very poorly. I was not nearly as good as he was, but I did take very heavy inspiration. I fucking love Dirch. I do miss him. He hangs around on the sub or sometimes though. He'll pop into threads here and there. Oh, DM. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like the sounds of that.
Look out!
Oh, I think that'd be enough to get them to their boom threshold.
Get wasted, you wankers. That was brilliant, Vault Hunter.
Borrowed time and synchron. Splash damage radius. We can start bore exploding. Oh, never mind. That's probably what we're gonna go with. Yeah, I think that might be the one.
All right, let's get that channel open to Atlas HQ. Re-establishing connection. Come on. Whew,
Nothing good.
Connection
I mean, that
Atlas
perforator's kind of
headquarters is
nice.
Still
But...
intact. When you're ready, Vault Hunter.
Hi, you've reached Reese Strongfork, CEO and wartime general of Atlas Corporation. Just a quick question. Who the hell is this and how did you get on my secure line?
Send.
Reese, relax. It's Lorelei. We've taken back Watershed Base with a little help. I've got... Hang about. What is that thing on your face?
What the fuck?
This is my siege mustache.
Man, why couldn't he just be cool?
Guess I'm a Vault Hunter now. And a
Jesus
Crimson Raider.
Christ.
And a handsome bastard. I'm a lot of things.
It's like not even just like...
Crimson... Holy crap,
It's just fucked. I mean, like, I guess it fits the name.
You don't need all
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I'm
I'm sorry.
one-man
I'm
armada.
laughing because the term legally retarded is funny. Like, it's a terrible thing to say about a specific group of people.
They're good, Reese. Really good.
But-
We need all the help
but
we can
what
get.
qualifies
They're
as
pouring
legally
into the city,
retarded?
And they're working with Malawan. Looks like
Thank you for the
Takasawa's made a
follow,
deal with the Calypso.
DCLXVI. Welcome, brother.
Well, new friend, you showed up at the right time. My top agent
Jesus
is gearing up to
Christ.
strike at Malawan's strategic gigamind. If they are after the vault, that's where the intel will be. Go meet up with
Fuck,
my
man.
agent, Reese.
If there's a legal level of retard, I'm about to need to get my
Right.
fucking
While you
Torgue
go meet
card.
Reese's agent, I'm gonna get this base back online and start securing more of the city. Oh, before you head off,
One of
I've
these
got
days I'll
something
have
for you.
reliable internet. I believe in you, Charlie. You can do it. Surely Comcast will figure out their shit eventually.
Since you're heading downtown, I'm hooking you up with a cyclone.
Is Twitch okay with the R word? I don't know, man. I fucking say it a lot, and I've been fine so far. Oh, I need... Do I... Or did I not destruct? I think I destructed too early. I hate when that happens, when I prematurely destruct.
Gave you a new vehicle, huh? I'll make sure it's loaded into your catch ride profile so you can destruct a new one from any terminal.
Actually, no, you know what? I'm pretty sure it is okay with it, because,
Reese's agent is a
otherwise,
bit of
I think a
liar, but he's
majority
got
of
quite the
League
knack for
streamers
putting
would be
people's
gone.
insides on their outsides. I'm sure you two will hit it off just grand. Superfan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsors? I gotta say, so far selling out.
Tyler 1 would have been nuked off the fucking platform a while ago. So I can't say the S word.
High-tech guns.
But apparently I should be fine to say retard.
Atlas, and we got the vault, so you're left playing with whatever you got down
I'm
there.
Canadian. I can just say it's French. It's fine.
Ah!
He legit had someone in his YouTube comment ask him what system he played on, and he said some fucked up shit to them that had his community be toxic towards them. He's a bitch and yeah, that kind of sucks, dude. I really liked his the Does It Suck series. Even the chillest people can be unchill, I suppose. Again, I suppose the name fits. It's been there from the start. Maybe we were the fools the whole time. No, it's really funny. I feel like the Borderlands community has such a huge split between, like, either someone's just a piece of shit or, like, completely chill. It's just how the entire community seems to be. There's no middle ground. It's either super confrontational or the not at all. You're completely avoidant. The poster children of that being like Mac and Jolt, dude. I feel like they perfectly like encompass the two sides of the community. I am the middle ground. You go, Gallista. You be the centrist that this community needs.
Before I found that vault, Atlas was lagging behind the other guys. They'd almost got wiped out during the corporate wars, and were looking to rise from the ashes like...
I know that fella. We went to the same assassin bars.
That's Zero. He used to be a Crimson Raider like you.
No, you definitely should. Like, that's what I mean. Things are constantly being learned about with these games. Like, there's never going to be a set meta. No matter how long it's been since a fucking patch. New shit is always going to be discovered in Borderlands games. Which is why the fucking Borsplosion shit fucking annoys me. And why I made that video. Dude, there was one comment that somehow the only thing they took from that video was stop having fun. I was like, man, I knew there would be one at least, but it was still a little annoying. But Borsplosion just fucking kills any sort of discussion that could ever happen about Zane. And I think Zane's meta is one of the ones that has the most potential to change, and has changed drastically over time throughout the entire life cycle. But no, Borsplode. What was the first game I played? The first game that I remember playing, I think, was Pajama Sam, No Need to Be Afraid When It's Dark Outside. I'm pretty sure that it was either that or like Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. I can't remember which one, but it was one of those two. I remember I used to watch my dad play Sonic and Comic Zone on the Genesis though a lot, but I think I watched him play those games before I played Pajama Sam, but Pajama Sam might have been the first game that I actually played.
Their assault has failed. A predictable outcome with our combined skills.
Alright, what's our next thing?
Clone uses a doll, right? It's a digi-structed doll, it's fine, it doesn't count. Just open and close the inventory. Why? How hard is it to find a mangrove? Just want some fucking wood? Just find a wandering trader. They can sell propagules, I think. Oh, you don't like my big crosshair? The ladies love it. Base first name, dude. Pajama Sam's fucking dope. I also played Putt Putt a lot. Specifically was the Putt Putt Goes to the Zoo or some shit. Also a really fucking good game.
upgrade. I need it for our mission.
Durst was also pretty negative. Dude, I don't even understand Claptrap whatsoever. I fucking... That is like the one Vault Hunter I've never been able to get. He is just too goofy. Flak I don't really get too much because he's too simple. Claptrap is the exact opposite. He's so fucking weird.
Hey, it's Reese's best friend Zero stealing my tech. What's wrong? Atlas
Actually, I kind of swamp off of Clone now. I don't really need him. I think I'm gonna keep Drone though, and because I do have Winter's Drone, I can start freezing people.
My offer still stands. It's not too late to come work for Malawan.
He's easy to understand. Maybe if you're not an idiot, but unfortunately, I am but an idiot. There's just so much going on. I have an aneurysm every time I try to get it. Granted, I haven't taken a look at him in quite some years. So now that I have like just a far better understanding of like the technical shit and build crafting and stuff myself, I probably could maybe get a better idea of how the fuck he works. You know, how would I'll end the video off with me fucking going through Claptrap skill tree. Or video, fucking stream. That'll be what we do at the end here.
Gigamind, of course. I know it well. Mind explaining for anyone who doesn't, though? Not me, of course.
Oh, I do need to unlock Cistern of Slaughter. Because we need to farm a Scourge at some point. How do I get down there? Right.
One place, a juicy target. Sure. I killed plenty of corporate AIs in my day. Great source of blackmail.
It's
precisely the plan. Meet at Halcyon Spaceport. Now
get to the fucking where I'm trying to go. Oh, I'm under where I want to be. Okay. I can do this.
Won't be hostile for long.
This will be fine.
Atlas and Malawan, we're hashing things out the corporate way. Reese doesn't get it yet, but when this is over, we'll all be one titanic happy family. You're small stuff, Vault Hunter. Not worth my time. Mess with my Gigamind, though, and that'll change. You keep playing under the feet of giants, you're gonna get stepped on.
Is the absolute best health regen still in this series? That's Outskirts, right? Yeah. I remember it fucking took me forever to even realize this was a thing. This is so fucking hidden. Wait, what? Do I have to... What the fuck do I have to do before that unlocks? I didn't know that was a fucking locked area. But yeah, no, it took me forever to learn about the Cistern of Slaughter. Because it's just so out of the way. Yeah, no, he's the only thing I really know about him is he is the chucker.
Gigamind is here.
He is a big chuck boy.
Intense resistance. This is the fun part. This fight is
not for Chuck. Doesn't he chuck though? I thought he was the chuck man of that game.
I will be watching.
Again, I barely have any idea what he does. To get my speed. God, that does not last long. I forgot how fucking little that actually lasts without, the fucking duration increases. We got a legendary. It's the fucking smart gun. Hope we make a hive build of that. I probably will be using a hive quite often. For like mobbing.
I've touched worse.
High pellet count with exactly 8 ammo in the mag and fires twice before reloading. I have no idea what in history would make that good, but I'll believe you.
Why do you smell like brains?
Right, I don't know like specifically what the interaction
You know what? I don't want to know. Call Reese, let him know you got the job done.
Raids, acts and stuff. I mean, like for the pre-sequel, I thought Clampy was the best one. But no, I know for 2, Axton is the man for that. I mean, hey, there's a Widowmaker, so that's kind of huge.
I've got a mission here. I could use.
Oh right, we need to do this.
What do you say we start civilizing?
We gotta get the ghetto burger. I almost forgot about the fucking ghetto burger.
Precious commodity of all, coffee. I'm feeling right ragged, and when a commander makes mistakes, people die. And I'm sure my troops could use a pick-me-up as well. Head to the Rise and Grind coffee shop.
I feel like her talking over Reese here.
It is false o'clock, baby, but I've got my company to look out.
You know, while he talks, I'm gonna go take a piss.
You're lost.
Oh wait, I don't think I had an actual mic thing set up. I don't know if you guys heard that. That's fine. It was only the most funny joke ever. I'm just not gonna repeat it just in case. It actually did pick up.
Standing right here, hologram can still hear you, and Holo Reese has feelings.
I'm glad that at least still had the music. That would have sucked if that was just complete silence.
Oh man, this guy had everything up in there. Troop movements, supply lines, scouting data.
Ivy, just simply get good.
Been searching for fragments of the
Easy.
themselves. They've got some leads. A planet called
Flacker on Clamp. Okay, you know what? I do remember seeing Flacker Clappy.
helicopter. Come up to Sanctuary.
I remember there being some clips of that going around back in the glory days. All right, there's no way I'm hitting that with this.
You saw a corporation that was getting curb stomped by a way bigger and cooler corporation, and you said, "I'm going with Team."
Of course, you should go touch it.
Come on.
They're like stupidly easy, but usually have nothing good in them.
Getting Mondo views, but it's got a shelf life, specifically when you die. So try to keep it going. Maybe find some better allies. Just a suggestion. Later.
Dude, I wish there was a fucking. I wish there was a BL3 Exodus, man. I just wish there was more fucking, like, actual overhaul mod packs other than Redux. Like, I love Redux, but I wish there was options.
Power core.
Fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Never mind. I thought that was not gonna kill that fella. Man, he got boomed. Just give me the core and let me leave. Dear God. Okay, now I'm dead. Now I'm dead as shit. That's definitely a dead moment. Nice to see a weapon that isn't the girth. Yeah, it feels real nice. You didn't enjoy your... Boy, you play Moe's, don't you? Moe's was heavily nerfed in Redux. I'm not level 12 yet. Electricity, not... It's like there's no... I don't think there's any drops in here, but we do get the, Gettelberger. Oh, Electricity, you mean? No, I'm sorry, I'm fucking stupid. I thought you meant this place. No, it ain't got anything. Well, actually, it might have grenades. Doesn't the Widowmaker drop from, like, Wiccan Warrior or some shit? No, it's the Quasar that does. Never mind, I don't think it has anything. Dude, Flak and Redux is fucked. I mean, they just made him fucking old Flak.
Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. Now hit the bell. That should reboot the shop or whatever. And my facial flare.
Flak is a prime example of Epic's interesting balance decisions.
Shop's powered up. Can we get that coffee now, Barista Bot?
Because it's really funny when you throw on a low level with Flak and then literally just become fucking unkillable in Redux.
Well, bollocks.
That's what I used through the entirety of the Redux Flak. Which, if you want to see it, I'm pretty sure. Rabbit, is that one that is actually up on the VODs channel? I can't remember if that one was too late to be archived.
Take out some of the rank and file to draw out the commander. That mug is mine.
What did you just call me, Lorelei? Are the Impaler projectiles the same thing as that shoot out from the, Hold on. I missed it. I think those are the same projectiles that is used by... What's it called? Breath of the Dying. Yeah, it definitely is. Also the, what's the other one? Creeping Corruption. It's kind of fucked for early game, dude. I've never got or like used a impaler this early on. It does a lot of fucking damage. So use the face punch or stack bot interaction with knife train static charge. I forgot the cup. Ah, damn. I mean, I'm glad COV Mose was gotten. I really liked that playthrough. I thought that was really fun.
What does it say? World's greatest commander. That is so totally mine. I'm the coffee commander.
I've not done Molly 1 yet. Molly 1 is probably... If there's gonna be one that I don't finish, it's gonna be Molly 1. Because I've decided, I've already like listed out what characters I want to do what on, and it both worked out and was like slightly intentional to be Molly 1 Amara, just because, I mean, Molly 1's gonna be fucking easy on any character because Molly 1's just broken. But Amara at least has like the charge reduction skills. So it's like there's a sort of specific interaction there that I'm like, sure, at least it's kind of something interesting. But Molly 1 Amara is gonna be so fucking boring, man. Like, it's just gonna be Amara. I'm gonna try my best to make it somewhat interesting, but I don't know how much I can really do with it.
Those dudes were the literal worst.
Zane is much better in Redux.
Just shut up and get us the coffee.
And a huge part of it is literally the, this right here, Nerves of Steel giving crit damage.
Show me that to-go cup and I'll fill it up for
That single change makes multiple fucking Zane builds viable.
Locally sourced, righteous. Now hold on.
How long do I wait till I get the meta Molly 1? Yeah,
no, take your time.
I mean, even early game Molly 1 is really fucking strong.
You can't rush perfection.
Like, non-unique Molly 1s are just really good. Unique Molly 1s are really good. Molly 1 is just really good. And Amara is also really good. Especially good with Molly 1s.
Yes! Yes! Finally! Bring that coffee here!
I hear you.
I'd highly recommend it. I really like Zane in Redux.
Right now.
Hey, we've all got
I
our
think he's a
vices.
real good time. He's also just really fun with, I mean, if you want to see some gameplay of it, I do have a build video on the build that I run for Redux Zane.
Rise and Grind's back in business, and that coffee's
There's a pretty good montage there. It's one of the earlier montages that I like. I recently went through and rewatched a lot of my like build video little intro montage things. And God, I don't like many of the older ones. I got a lot better at it since. I mean, none of them are anything too amazing. I'm not an incredible video editor or anything. But I can definitely see that I've gotten a lot better. What isn't good though is my fucking aim. Dear God. I just gotta get closer. It's a shotgun. I'm doing it wrong. Arm joy's gonna be fucked on this playthrough. I don't want to think about it. Luckily, both the things that I need drop from the same chest. And on top of that, are pretty frequent drops from my experience. It's also a pretty easy chest. And it's very early on into the fucking thing. So it's not like I need to grind for a fucking Torgue from the first chest and then, like, do some crazy long obnoxious shit. Once I get the hard part of the arms race runs is generally just be getting a Torgue from the first chest. But once we get that shit, it'll be smooth.
For a well-earned reward.
I actually probably will use this shield. Fucking Mr. Caffeine's really nice. I also get my funny class mod.
Hunter, I know this seems like a small thing, but even this little taste of the world we lost, it keeps us going, you know?
Don't care, burger time, shut up.
At least till tomorrow morning.
Let me talk to you. I need my burgers. Thank you.
Now that we've got coffee, priority number 2
is food. Malawan recently took over the Dynasty Diner, which was pumping out food.
It'll be fine as long as I get, like,
Go find the owner, Bo, and help him take his diner back.
Hey you! I need help, damn it!
Just I'll probably end up with a pistol or an assault rifle and then want to blow my brains out.
Lorelei sent me.
Bo, it's me, and I've got hungry people back at the base. You get me?
There is an artifact that I might want. However, with currently what I'm thinking about doing, I don't think I'll need a toboggan. I'm pretty sure I won't need a toboggan. I'm really hoping I won't need a toboggan.
But you can help me get the diner up and running, and I can run it remotely from here.
Hey, Sugar. Moxie here, and I've got a job for you. Those Calypso twins live for attention, right? So I say we take it away by turning their own broadcast tower.
Ouch.
Still not clear. Finish off those Malawan bastards. Yes! I can finally get back to doing what I love! Making some freaking burgers!
Oh, fuck. I jumped down a little early.
You're telling me?
Come on, let's go! It's time to get the diner up!
Holy Grail? Yeah, absolutely.
Been running!
No, what's funny is, if anything, I honestly, might want to fucking, death rattle. Because the thing that I'm most worried about with the build that I'm planning is fucking fight for your life. Only problem with that is, that I kind of want a different relic for mobbing. I know what relic I want for bossing. But mobbing would definitely be helped by having, like, an actual useful relic. Death rattle would be really nice though, because I don't know how survivability is gonna go with Torgue. I don't think it's gonna be great though.
I know it sounds vile, but it makes the burgers so damn juicy. There's a rat's den in a trash pit. Go get him.
I mean, YouTube right now not letting me get external link perms on the VOD channel. Just fucking give Google your social insurance number or whatever. They won't do anything with it, they promise. What would a cute little megacorp do with your personal information? Surely nothing nefarious. Yeah, you don't want to give the adorable little uwu megacorp your face? Why not?
Good work. Here comes the big one. There you go. Now grab a big hunk of that disgusting, delicious meat.
I would love to, but these fuckers are in my way. Oh my god. Out to be face, thank you.
Bring it back to me.
And swarm just making me blow myself up.
Put the meat on the digiscanner so we can do this thing. Limitless potential. All glory to the twin god.
Gonna do a golden roll build with Amara. Is there anything else special with the commissar? Yeah, it can roll laid bear. Which laid bear is almost a completely separate multiplier itself. The only thing that it's additive with is Harmageddon. So you're getting almost an entirely multiplicative 50% multiplier, or bonus. Which is stupid strong for Amara. It's currently my favorite Amara build for mobbing.
This is our chance to get that Malawan bastard.
Like, I do still really like Cold Snap. I still prefer Cold Snap for bossing. But Golden Rule is fucking disgustingly broken for mobbing. It's in the, I think it's the build that I used in the video section of today's video. I'm pretty sure that, if I'm remembering correctly, I think that Molly-Wan takedown footage, assuming it is Molly-Wan takedown footage and I'm not having a schizophrenic episode, is of the build, if you want to take a look at it. It is still pretty good at bossing as well. Like, that's true Molly-Wan takedown, and I mean, the Valkyries was a little bit sloppy in those clips, but that's because I recorded that footage at like fucking 2 or 3 a.m. I think. It was one of the nights I was up really late, and I was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna record footage. Cold Snap is very brutal. Yeah, see, it being a glass cannon is just on brand for the build. It's all part of that build theming.
Take him out to get the burger bot moving again.
But no, Cold Snap is like... I mean, when it comes to mobbing, Cold Snap is glass cannon CC absolute nukage, while the Golden Rule one, currently dubbed Golden Shower Amara, still don't know what I'm actually gonna name it, but that's the working title. It's far more like usual Amara build, except it's just, it does so much more damage. I think I'm dead. I have a feeling I'm dead. Cold Snap yourself in half. It's still very fun. I really like Cold Snap. You just have to play very well with it when it comes to mobbing. Like, it's not a huge problem for me because I'm very used to... I mean, like... anyone who plays some sort of multiplayer game that has very heavy reliance on, like, knowing cooldowns and cycling cooldowns... I think Cold Snap isn't too bad for. Because that's what it's very reliant on, is just understanding how to use your cooldown. Because it's very important to know how to cycle it properly, and when to pop it early, and when to hold your second charge when you don't really need it. Because that's both your survivability and your damage. is your action still. That being said, though, you don't need any of that for, what's it called? Bossing. A lot of people that don't like cold snaps don't like it because apparently it's bad at bossing, but I've never felt that myself. I mean, it's just because I look at Amara's bossing differently than a lot of other people do. I think people think Amara has weak bossing because it's not Amara herself doing the bossing. It's fucking Remnant or Ties That Bind, or when it is Amara, it is like, what's it called? 500 Crit Nova. But I don't know. I think that Remnant and Ties That Bind and all those fucking tools that she has for big ass single target damage just make it impossible for me to say that Amara is bad at bossing. How's it going, guest? We're doing pretty good. We had a good start today of 2 hours to get to Sanctuary because I was using a level 1 Girth Blaster and had nothing else because Torgue doesn't drop until level 10. I mean, Crit Nova is like, it works as intended. I think they just didn't have the foresight with that anointment to think about Unleash the Dragon. We got a fucking Amber Lamps over here. I still don't understand what the point of this is. Is it just money? Oh, he's just a money boy. I always fuck him up every time I see him, just because it's fun. No! My money! I couldn't do it fast, no. I'm a disappointment.
It's gonna take some time to override Maliwan's control over my burger bots, and this one might as well be scrapped, so bye, burger bot! In the meantime, Vault Hunter, could you deliver that burger to Lorelei for me?
I can't smash that yet, right? It's been a minute since I've done like an actual play. Well, a playthrough that got this far.
The first of many burgers your way. Just need some time to reprogram my burger.
There was the one life incidents.
Much appreciated, Bo. Keep them coming. We got a lot of hungry people back here.
Burger gun.
Glad you're with us, Vault Hunter.
Proper kudos for taking out Captain Rowe, Vault Hunter. That burger-grubbing prick has been a right thorn in my arse. But now he's dead. Well done indeed.
That's higher violent momentum.
Coffee, now burgers, the cornerstones of civilization. Piece by piece, we're really starting to.
I think that should be more damage.
Thanks for your help.
Than having, what is it? I think it's more damage. I might test that. But we did it. We got burger gun. The Gigamind incident. Yeah, unfortunately. This is empty. I'm out of juice. Fuck.
Meet me up on the bridge when you're ready, killer.
Your death ragdoll first person.
Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you?
You don't want to miss it!
Save room for the good stuff. Sell your junk at Marcus Munitions.
Right, I have a Widowmaker. I can actually use that now. God, I can't wait until I do fucking... Oh, wait, no, I did a Hyperion run already. I got to use the Pricker. Can't wait till I do an SMG only run. I love the Pricker. Even though I think it disappointed me in Hyperion Flak, but... I have a feeling that was just because it was Flak.
So how was Promethea?
Great nightlife, lots of craters, but Atlas.
I wish every time we fell IRL, we'd see it in third person.
We can, but right now we've got to get to Athenas. I've got a friend there. We should see.
Glista, you good, buddy?
Flaptrap, tight broadcast to Athenas.
You fucked it up in the same way twice. See ya, though. Thanks for stomping on by, brother.
What are you? Oh, damn it!
Get your song request in. All these fools yammer on.
Bad time?
Yeah.
Blab about.
I'm guessing you're calling for the same reason Malawan's trashing our monastery? Well, I don't have it, but I know where it is. Hey, get here soon or you'll miss all the fun. And by fun, I mean getting bulldozed by corporate murder squads.
Oh, I can't really test which class mod's better without seeing red. I don't need to be able to activate violent speed.
She can hold her own until we get there. She's a siren and as badass as they come. Hell, maybe we can convince her to join us. It would be helpful to have another siren on board.
I'm pretty sure violent momentum should be better. Or like the more violent momentum should be better. It's also giving me synchronicity.
I was still counting you.
Oh, more ladies on Admiral Claptrap's love ship.
Oh, you wanted them to get or you wanted them to touch tips. Okay, gotcha.
Everyone's looking at Claptrap. Booyah!
Set a course for Athenas, Vault Hunter.
Cold Warrior build would work with Armageddon. Work? Yes. I'm not convinced it would be anything too amazing, though. Like, the thing is, every character can already apply Armageddon really fucking well. Just because everyone has bonus elements. Like, it would definitely help a little bit with it, and it's multiplicative damage for Zane, so it'll be good. But it's a pretty small amount, and I don't know if it would be worth swapping to or using a Cold Warrior for it. Anyways, I think we're gonna save Athenas for next time. But I did say, I mean, I do want shotgun ammo. I did say I was gonna take a look at Flappy and try to figure out what the fuck's going on with him. So we're not done quite yet. I'll leave this open for now, just in case I end up needing it for something. I don't think I will, but who knows? I might go on a rant that I need to show something for. Loot Lemon has pre-sequel trees, right? Time for the best villain in BO3? Next time. Next time will be the time for him. Old Tronty boy. Alright. Trot! Display capture. Here we go. Alright. What do we got here? God, I forgot how goofy pre-sequel trees look. Reloading increases your fire rate and reload speed, but reduces your anchor. Okay, so I'm guessing this is this is why Tediors are used. Killing an enemy transfers a portion of your shield into health. Interesting. Your non-explosive guns have a chance to deal bonuses. Ayo, Clappy had short fuse? It's fucking wild, and When struck by a melee attack, you knock back the attacker, dealing explosive damage. That sounds shit. Or is that 300% explosive damage of their damage? Is that how that works? Because that sounds fucked. This sounds like it's either shit or broken. Second Wind by Tedior. When you enter Fight for Your Life, you throw out a Digistructed Claptrap that explodes near an enemy. Additionally, you periodically create explosive novas once every 5 seconds. There is a lot going on in that still, and it sounds fucking funny. Load and explode reloading grants an stacking explosive damage dealt for a short time. Okay, so this is I definitely see the Tedior. I definitely understand why he is the a Tedior character. I'm Rubber Your Glue. Killing an enemy gives you a chance to reflect bullets back at enemies for a short time. Action package. Torgue Fiesta. While running VaultHunter.exe, continuously launch grenades forward that damage anyone. Interesting. Your first shot from a full magazine creates an explosive nova that damages nearby enemies. It also damages you based on your current health. So I'm guessing this is part of why that shotgun is what's ideal for him. Hyperion Punch. Dealing explosive damage grants you a Hyperion Punch stack. For 5 stacks, you can press melee to throw a super awesome punch that deals fire damage. That sounds kind of funny. Last shot from a magazine deals... Okay. Alright, so I see it. I see the wombo combo with that. You get full bonus with 8 or more magazine size. The bonus decreases by 10% with each ammo below 8%. Or below 8. So you'd start with a bang and then you one last thing immediately. That's kind of funny. Oh yeah, no, I fully assumed this was bad, but it sounds fun. Living near the edge increases your fire rate and reload speed. This bonus increases the lower your health and shield. Fire rate up to 100%, reload speed up to 100%. Pirate ship turned into a pirate ship that fires more and more explosive cannonballs. Okay, so I definitely do see the Tedior. I see the Tedior build there. Best buds for life. Extend your fight for your life duration, and during it you gain increased gun damage. Whenever you gain a second wind or you revive an ally, both of you gain health regen and damage resistance for a short time. That sounds kind of shit. See, this is the tree I think I remember specifically being confused about, is like his support tree, and it's just there's a lot of goofiness here. Here's your status effect chance. The only status effect damage to enemies grants you and your team stacking health regen. That sounds fucked. Wait, what is that at max? 0.15% per stack. Max stack is 200. That sounds fucked. Is this the, yeah, okay, that sounds disgusting, dude. 200 stacks. So, I mean, what is that? Wait. 0.15% times 200. I'm too dumb to do that math in my head. Where's my calculator? Where's my calculator? Hello? There we go. So it's 30% fucking health regen. You're refilling your health bar in 3 seconds. Pretty much. Almost a little over 3 seconds. Jesus. Increases your slow cooldown rate when it's active. Your team also receives this bonus. Entering fighting for your life. Interesting. Taunts nearby enemies, making them more likely to attack you. Clap and destruct a giant bomb that hurts everything around it when it explodes. I mean, the clap in the box sounds kind of fun, but the rest of it just sounds pointless for the most part. Increases your fire rate, weapon swap speed, and max health. Each ally further increases these bonuses. Meh. Enemy, well, that is a high multiplier per ally. Holy fuck. I guess that's alright. That's not bad. 15% fire rate, swap speed, 25 max health for 5 points isn't terrible, but I don't know, that seems kind of mid if you don't have allies. Seems broken with allies, but kind of mid in anything else. Oh, makes it so melee enemies don't run over. I guess that's alright. You're going to love me. Enemies you kill create a healing nova that heals you and your... That sounds alright. That's like the Kibb's Worth effect. Your allies gain 100% reload speed and 100% fire rate. I think Gun Wizard I know is one that people often take with Flappy, right? I know that's like the one that you want with your action still. Or like one of the ones that people want. Wax on improves max shield recharge rate, and shield recharge delay. On shield break, you create a Mega Nova that deals explosive damage to nearby enemies and heals you and your... He has so much fucking healing, dude. Holy shit. Max health and damage resistance. Second one increases gun melee and crit damage for a long time. 30 seconds. Okay, actually, you know what? That's not bad. Hold on. What does that go up to? 5% per stack. 25%. That's actually fucking crazy. I don't like skills that rely on you going down to activate, but this staying active for 30 fucking seconds actually sounds pretty good. I guess it just kind of depends on if he has crit and gun damage elsewhere in his tree or trees. Yeah, no, it is very deep. That's the only problem I could see with it. Hold melee to raise your hand for a high five. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Getting meleeed by an ally or enemy increases your... Oh, I didn't know you could get meleeed by an enemy, too. That's kind of funny. Increases you and your team's gun damage, fire rate, and health regen for a long time. If no one cares for 5 seconds, you still get gun damage and health regen for the same time. Oh, this is it. 3 points and 2... Oh, that's weird. Okay. This is the tree that I remember using when I tried to play Clappy. Gun subroutine is active. You gain increased gun damage, fire rate, and reload speed with that type while decreasing your damage with all others. Yeah, I remember that. That's an interesting one. Taking enemy damage increase your... Okay, so he has crit damage here. So yeah, I guess that's not that amazing. I mean, it's the best fight for your life skill that I think I've seen. Just because of the duration on that. Increases crit damage. Duration. So that's just 30%. That's just flat 30% crit damage taking... Jesus. I guess that... Does that wombo combos, right? It goes the... You hurt yourself and it procs crit damage, I assume. Damage reduction from all the guns and defense subroutines is negligible. Oh, wait, no, this says enemy damage. Never mind. So I guess that wouldn't. That kind of sucks. That would have been funny. I mean, it's still a really good skill. You're going to be taking damage, but it would have been funny if that just constantly kept it active. While his defensive subroutine is active, either your health regen or shield and delay is improved at the cost of gun damage. Wait, you have to take this. I don't like that. That means this only gives you 10% gun damage. I just don't understand why they would do that. That's weird. Why not make it... Like, I think this is good to exist for, like, a tanky build. Or something. Oh, there's only one at a time. Okay. I thought these were separate things. So it's either defense... Okay, never mind. Okay, gotcha. I understand. I thought they were active at the same time. I didn't get the subroutine stuff. Melee subroutine is active. Your melee damage is increased. Like, okay. I understand. Taking enemy damage increases your accuracy and recoil. This is like the opposite of, this is the opposite of Nerves of Steel. That's kind of funny. Welcome, Shocker. Rope-a-dope is bad? Or rope-a-derp? I assumed so. Unless you were doing fucking melee claptrap. Blue increases your fight for your life duration, while in fight for your life you gain increased... I just... Fight for your life still never do it for me. I don't like them ever. Again, this is the only one I think I've seen that's ever actually made me be like, huh, that's kinda good. Multiplies your active subroutine bonuses and penalties by up to 3. That's kinda fucking nice. I imagine that's real good. Because I imagine if you're going this tree, you're going to be playing around the subroutines. Increases with fewer frag stacks. All defensive subroutine bonuses are always tripled regardless of stacks. What's frag stacks? Every shot empties all bullets from your magazine. What the fuck is frag stacks? Am I missing? Oh, this. Increases your grenade damage. Throwing a grenade adds frag stacks. Okay. While this elemental subroutine is active, you can increase damage with that element while decreasing your damage of all others. Entering or on shield break, fill, you create elemental nova with your current subroutine element. That's what I need. See, I don't like I don't think I would enjoy the subroutines. I think I would just get annoyed having to swap constantly. Killing an enemy increases your move speed, reload speed, and gun damage for a short time. He has a lot of gun damage. Cryogenic exhaust manifold. Slamming creates a cryonova and deducts frag stacks. Why not just get a cryo slam Oz kit? That's fucking whack. You don't take anything. I still don't even like the top two that much. I just don't like that play style. I don't like having to swap shit. Or like, I like having to swap shit. I don't like being forced to swap shit, just to swap shit. Increases melee damage. Killing an enemy with melee damage adds frag stacks, restores health, and increases movement speed. Rainbow coolant. I like that they still make it rainbow. Activating a new subroutine creates a rainbow nova. The nova deals all elemental damage types, has a humongous radius, and makes your team super happy. Shoots lasers in all directions. I mean, I definitely kind of get them. I feel like Green Tree is the one I would enjoy the most, right? If I went back and played Clappy, I'd probably do Green Tree, Blue Tree, and Fuzzy Logic, and then completely fucking ignore everything else in Red because I would not want to use the fucking subroutines. Green Tree seems like the best to me. Like, I feel like this just has... This seems like the core to a lot of his builds. Like, it kind of seems like his Blue Tree. Talking Zane-wise. Pirate Ship is the best shit. And I don't think I ever got far enough to get the Pirate Ship. Which one was that one? I already lost it. This one. Yeah, no, I don't think I played enough Clappy to get down to that. Red Tree sounds really good. I don't like stills that force you to swap what you're doing. Yeah, but they also randomly take away damage. Like, it's only 15%. But I would see my subroutine swap and I'd be like, I need a different gun. Look at his tree. 15% is nothing. I know, but... Well... Okay, is this an additive 15? Like, how does this 15% calculate? I think that's what it would depend on. Because if this 15% is scaling with your gun damage, then it's not nothing. Like... It's additive. Okay. Then yeah, that's fine. That's like if Zane had a negative fucking 15% gun damage. If that was like a multiplier on gun damage, then like it was just if that was applied multiplicatively, that would be fucked. I would hate that. I might have to play some Clappy. I just fucking can't. I can't get to max level playing this fucking game, man. Fucking pre-sequel sucks. Pre-sequel, I love it. I love the pre-sequel. Getting to fucking max level hurts so bad. It's agonizing. I can't do it. I have not been able to do it. My highest level is Athena, and she's like level 50 something. She's like late 50s. Do Exodus? I want to get it like a character to max in vanilla once. Like, I know it's better. I'm sure it is, but I want to be able to do it once. How, like, does Exodus change stuff balance-wise? Because the thing is, I want, like, the vanilla pre-sequel experience. I just want to be able to fucking get to fucking max. I think she's 56 or 57 is Athena. Exodus makes Stoltrees like BO2. I don't want it to change Stoltrees though. The part of the pre-sequel that I like is the Stoltrees. Yo, you know about Borsplosion? No, I've never heard of it before. Tell me more, I'm interested. Other than that, it's nothing major. I'll take a look at it. I think that's going to do it for this one, though, fellas. Thank you all, as always, so much for stopping by and hanging out. It's been a good one. This has been an interesting playthrough, and I'm excited to see where it goes, but we started off, I don't want to say strong, but in a weird way, it is kind of strong. But thank you all so much for stopping on by. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, morning, night, whatever the fuck time it is.